Are you thinking about going to college, but you're not sure where to start? Sheridan College is here to help guide you every step of the way. Stop by anytime, Monday through Friday during business hours to meet with an enrollment expert and get your questions answered about financing, whether to go full or part-time, degree programs, and more. With over 50 programs of study, they truly have something for everyone. Find out more at sheridan.edu.Sheridan College. Begin your journey.
The Wyoming Way. Living in the 307 is close to heaven, and the home we love is made all the better when we take care of our neighbors. When you bank with the Bank of Sheridan, your money stays here, working in our community as hard as you do. We offer great rates and service, and all loan decisions are made locally. You work hard out there. Let us do the same for you. Stop by today and experience the local difference. It's the Wyoming Way. BuffaloFed.Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get off the bench and into the game on 1410 KWYO Sheridan.
Welcome back and a very good evening, everyone. Trevor Jackson with you as we get ready for big night football. Sheridan Bronx, undefeated, 3-0, taking on the Rock Springs Tigers. The Tigers are 1-2. The Bronx come off a 55-6 win over Laramie, while Campbell County knocked off Rock Springs 31-28. Coming up, we'll take a look at the standings in 4A football. We'll take a look at a couple of other matchups, and we will also be hearing from Bronx head coach Jeff Mowry as we continue.
Chris Hayden with Hammer Chevrolet, the official first day of fall, September 22nd. That means hunting, travel time with the kids. Make sure your vehicle's tires are in good shape.
Bob, bring your vehicle in and we'll help you select the right tires from a host of top tire brands. All our tires come with our price matching guarantee. Provide us with a better price at the time of purchase, we'll match it. If you find a better price within 30 days of purchase, we'll refund the difference. That's how confident we are. You can't beat our tire prices.
Call or go online, hammerchevy.com to schedule your appointment, 107 East Alger.
Prime Rib Brunch at the Ramada Plaza by Wyndham is in Sheridan every Sunday from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. In addition to succulent, grade A choice prime rib, you'll enjoy plenty of breakfast entrees, brunch side dishes, and desserts. Adults are $26, seniors $20, kids 6 to 11 are $15, and kids 5 and under are free. No reservations necessary. Just show up every Sunday for the Prime Rib Brunch from 9 till 2 at the Ramada Plaza in Sheridan.
Hi, this is Elizabeth.
And JT with EBIA Hearing and Sound. Hearing well is living well, and we're here to help.
Not only are we able to provide premier hearing aid technology with Bluetooth and AI, but we can address the environment in which you are hearing.
Our sound consultation services tailor solutions to fit your needs. Whether at work, at church, or at home, if you're struggling to hear, we can help.
Call EBIA Hearing and Sound today, 674-8920. That's 674-8920.
Why be a nameless face at the big box stores when you can visit us at Hospital Pharmacy? Hi, this is Mandolin Meyer. At Hospital Pharmacy, we get to know our customers and their health needs. Keep all your prescriptions in one place with a pharmacist that knows and cares about you. Visit your hometown, family-owned pharmacy at 2 great locations.
Hometown Pharmacy, hometown care at Hospital Pharmacy West.
When it comes to printed, embroidered, or promotional product needs, there's only one choice in and around Sheridan County. That's Kilpatrick Creations on Brundage Street in Sheridan. Our knowledge and experience puts us ahead of all others. Our expertise guarantees you a quality and affordable product each and every time. Our pricing is fair and consistent, our garment selection is extensive, and our quality is unmatched. So for your next screen printed, embroidered, or promotional product order, go straight to the experts at Kilpatrick Creations. Remember, we're here to make you look good.
For a great time, come out and watch the Sheridan Bronx as they go for another winning season.
You can't beat high school sports when it comes to the Sheridan Bronx. These young men give it their all with pride and strive to bring home that win.
That's right, Kathleen. With hard work and dedication, that makes us all proud to live in a great community in Sheridan, Wyoming.
If you're looking for a team that works hard with dedication, call Kathleen and Jack at Best Real Estate, eXp Realty, at 307-763-1249.
Call Kathleen and Jack to get ready to pass.
Are you looking to ease a financial burden, secure college funding, make home improvements, consolidate debt? Hi, this is Matt with Homestar. These are all things we can help you with. Don't let national news stop you from exploring options to solve your problems and ease your mind. I will personally help you every step of the way. Stop by and see us. We are located behind Bison Union Coffee Company at 30 Grinnell Plaza. Find us online at homestarfc.com. Homestar, your easiest way home.
And welcome back, everybody, as we continue on the broadcast this evening. Bronx and Tigers coming your way at the top of the hour. Taking a look at the standings going into the week. Only 2 undefeateds now left, as Cheyenne East and the Sheridan Bronx are both 3-0. Campbell County is 2-1 as we start to see the Camels surging here a little bit. Natrona County 2-1. Thunder Basin is 2-1. Cheyenne Central 1-2. Kelly Walsh picked up their first win of the season last week. They're 1-2. Rock Springs, the surprising 1-2 team, and the 2 teams at the bottom still looking for their first victory. Laramie and Cheyenne South are 0-3. Big games coming up, and we will also hear from Kevin Coyle here in a little bit. Kevin's got our Sheridan County of history report as we get ready for not only the Bronx and Rock Springs, but also Bighorn and Tongue River in action tonight as well on the road. We'll hear from Kevin when we come back.
The Wyoming Way. Living in the 307 is close to heaven, and the home we love is made all the better when we take care of our neighbors. When you bank with the Bank of Sheridan, your money stays here, working in our community as hard as you do. We offer great rates and service, and all loan decisions are made locally. You work hard out there. Let us do the same for you. Stop by today and experience the local difference. It's the Wyoming Way. BuffaloFed.Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Take advantage of Jeep Adventure Days this month at Sheridan Motors. From the open road to the Bighorn Mountains, Jeep is always ready for the ride. Visit Sheridan Motors at 3270 Wrench Drive and check out our all-new Jeep inventory, accessories, gifts, and more. Premium 2022 Jeep vehicles are in stock now, with even more coming soon, so don't miss out. Excellent financing and special incentives may be available to those who qualify. Come see what Jeep Adventure Days is all about at Sheridan Motors.
Have you been to the showroom at Thompson Master Masons? If you're thinking about doing a masonry project, you need to stop by and check it out. Thompson's located on the corner of Broadway and 11th in Sheridan with a showroom full of brick and stone samples. They offer both man-made and natural stone. As a matter of fact, Thompson Master Masons has the widest selection of stone, block, and brick in town. Wholesale or retail, contact Thompson Master Masons.
Do you have family coming to town and not enough room in your home to accommodate them? Book them a room at the Candlewood Suites in Sheridan. They'll enjoy features like fully equipped kitchens that include a microwave, full-size refrigerator, dishwasher, stovetop, even pots and pans, and free guest laundry. Did I mention the outstanding views of the Bighorns? Book your reservation with the Candlewood Suites and relax knowing they'll feel right at home. Call the Candlewood Suites 307-675-2100.
At Black Hills Orthopedic and Spine Center of Wyoming, they are proud to welcome fellowship-trained sports medicine surgeon Dr. Daniel Lichty to their world-class team. Whether you're an athlete or wanting to continue your active lifestyle, Dr. Lichty proudly offers a full spectrum of bone, joint, and muscle care to help you stay strong. Visit BHOSC.com to learn more. Black Hills Orthopedic and Spine Center of Wyoming, specializing in what moves you, now open in Sheridan.
For Sheridan Media Sports, I'm Kevin Coyle with your Sheridan County High School Football History Report for Week 3 of 2022. Information provided by Wyoming-football.com. For Sheridan at Rock Springs, this game kicks off at 6 p.m. Sheridan won the first meeting between the two teams in the 1934 state championship game, while Rock Springs got its first win in the 1935 state championship game. Sheridan leads the series 27-4 with 2 ties, including the postseason, and has won the last 20 times the two teams have played each other, outscoring Rock Springs 679-212 in the process. Rock Springs last won in 1959 at Sheridan. As far as games at Rock Springs go, Sheridan leads the series 10-2 with 1 tie and has won in each of their last 7 visits. Rock Springs' last home win against Sheridan was in 1956. Sheridan's longest win streak versus Rock Springs is the current 20-game streak that started back in 1992, no games played from 1994 to 2008, while Rock Springs' longest win streak versus Sheridan is 2 from 1955 to 1956. Sheridan has shut out Rock Springs 9 times, the last in 2017, while Rock Springs has shut out Sheridan 3 times, the last in 1956. Sheridan's largest margin of victory versus Rock Springs is 51 in 1983, 64-13, and in 2017, 51-zip, while Rock Springs' largest margin of victory versus Sheridan is 19 in the 1935 state championship game, 19-zip, and in 1956, also 19-zip. The most points that Sheridan has scored in a game versus Rock Springs is 64 in 1993, 64-13, while the most points that Rock Springs has scored in a game versus Sheridan is 27 in last year's state championship game, which Sheridan won 45-27. The two teams have never had a game versus each other go to overtime. For Tongue River at Upton Sundance, this game kicks off at 7 p.m. at Upton. Upton Sundance won the first meeting between the two teams in 2014 and leads the series 9-0. As far as games at Upton go, Upton Sundance leads the series 3-0. Upton Sundance has shut out Tongue River 1 time in 2019, while Tongue River has never shut out Upton Sundance. Upton Sundance's largest margin of victory versus Tongue River is 40 in 2014, 54-14, while TR's closest loss to Upton Sundance is 12 in 2016, 32-20. The most points that Upton Sundance has scored in a game versus Tongue River is 54 in 2014, 54-14, while the most points that Tongue River has scored in a game versus Upton Sundance is 20 in 2016, lost 32-20. The two teams have never had a game versus each other go to overtime. For Bighorn at Glenrock, this game kicks off at 7 p.m. Glenrock won the first meeting between the two teams in 1941, while Bighorn got its first win in 2004. Bighorn leads the series 7-5, including the postseason, and has won the last 2. As far as games at Glenrock go, the series is tied 3-3. The longest Glenrock winning streak versus Bighorn is 2 from 2015 to 2016, while Bighorn's longest winning streak versus Glenrock is 3 from 2012 to 2014. Glenrock has never shut out Bighorn, while Bighorn has shut out Glenrock twice, the last being last year. The largest margin of victory for Glenrock versus Bighorn is 22 in 2015, 30-8, while the largest margin of victory for Bighorn versus Glenrock is 46 in 2010, 46-zip. The most points that Glenrock has scored in a game versus Bighorn is 48 in 2009, 48-27, while the most points that Bighorn has scored in a game versus Glenrock is 49 in 2004, 49-6. The two teams have never had a game versus each other go to overtime. With your Sheridan County High School Football History Report, I'm Kevin Coyle for Sheridan Media Sports.
And thanks a lot, Kevin. As we continue, we're going to get a break. When we come back, we'll be hearing from Sheridan Bronx head coach Jeff Mowry as the pregame show continues.
One season, 2 halves, 4 quarters, 1 halftime, 1 final whistle. A season of memories to last a lifetime. Don't let distractions turn those memories into tragedies. Texting while driving is a dangerous distraction. Sending or reading a text takes your eyes off the road for 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving the length of an entire football field with your eyes closed. Whether you're driving to the game or down the court, WYDOT reminds you to stop the text and stop the wrecks.
Paid for by WYDOT Federal 402 funding.
It's hunting season, and Farmers Co-op is ready to make your hunting trip a whole lot better. They have propane for your RV and hunting camp bottles, ethanol-free premium fuel for your ATV, certified weed-free hay bales or cubes for your horses, and don't forget snacks, drinks, and ice for yourself from their fully stocked convenience store. Stop in before you head out on your hunt at Farmers Co-op, owned by those they serve, 1450 Coffeen Avenue in Sheridan.
If you have employees coming to stay for an extended time in Sheridan, make them feel at home with a room at the Candlewood Suites. These extended stay rooms feature fully equipped kitchens, including a microwave, full-sized refrigerator, dishwasher, stovetop, even pots and pans, and free guest laundry. Did I mention the outstanding view of the Bighorns? Book your reservation with the Candlewood Suites and relax knowing they'll have more than just a room. They'll feel right at home. Call 307-675-2100.
Projects are complex and full of communication hurdles. WWC Engineering is a multidisciplinary engineering firm that's been serving the Rocky Mountain region since 1980. WWC's range of consulting services is broad and employs an exceptional staff that has worked on a multitude of conservation district and water resource projects, giving them the experience from ground and surface water rights to irrigation and stream restoration. WWC Engineering. Call 672-0761 or visit them at wwcengineering.com. And now it's time to hear from Bronx head coach Jeff Mowry as we have the pregame show presented by First Federal Bank and Trust.
First Federal Bank and Trust formed in Sheridan in 1935 as a financially stable community bank. We strive every day to support and improve the lives of our staff, customers, and communities. Currently, we have some great certificate of deposit specials. We are also assisting you with an increased online savings rate that you can easily open online. First Federal strives to maximize your earnings. We have been your community bank since 1935. First Federal Bank and Trust. Online at efirstfederal.bank. Member FDIC.
Jeff, you and I have been talking about the first, 3 weeks of the season, and eventually the gauntlet was going to come, and that we were talking about, I didn't want to say anything, I guess to disparage the other teams, especially at Cheyenne Central, but boy, you start getting games stacked up down. It starts with this trip to Rock Springs. The thing about it is you had great history with the Tigers a year ago. You and their head coach have known each other a long time. They're coming off a devastating loss. This ought to be a barn burner, and I think the Bronx are going to have to be ready.
You're exactly right, Trevor. Rock Springs has a lot of motivation. They had they suffered a loss last week at Campbell County, or against Campbell County, in a game that they really won 3/4 of that game, and then lost it in the last couple minutes, and then that paired with a couple of tough losses to us last year. That those Rock Springs Tigers have it out for us for sure, and it's a tough place to play down there in Rock Springs. They have a great home field advantage. Coach Lenhart, the one thing you can guarantee with Coach Lenhart, since he's been there at Rock Springs, he's going to have the guys ready to play. He's going to have his X's and O's, dialed in, and he knows football better than anybody I know, and he'll have those guys ready to go. It's going to be a tough game for us tonight.
How about, you look at the schedule, you had the game with Central, and then South and Laramie didn't really put up much of a fight. Does that bother you at all when you don't get tested before big? I mean, this is going to be kind of the big test right here.
Yeah, this is definitely the beginning, like you said, of the gauntlet, and we said a similar thing last year. The one thing I guess I'd say about that, Trevor, is in 4A, the schedules are determined by the state. That we play the 9 4A conference teams, and they are what they are. And so whatever cards we get dealt, we got to go make the best we can with it. And I think that's something that we talk about with the players, but it's really something we talk about as a coaching staff. And that's one thing about high school football is you don't get to pick your players. It's not college. We don't recruit. We don't get to pick our schedule. We have what we have, and we either go coach what we have and coach them up, or we make excuses and we make the choice that say, hey, we're going to go coach these guys up, and we're going to take whatever schedule is given to us, and we're going to do the best we can with it. And I think that's the best thing we can do.
The step between the South game and the Laramie game was a lot better, I thought. I mean, the South game, we talked about kind of the mental errors that were made, but it looked like the kids have really done a nice job to correct that.
Yeah, Trevor, I think you're spot on, and I think that's what everybody saw, and we talked about it with the players on Monday, and they played more free, they felt more comfortable, and I think that's a product that they're starting to understand the schemes better. When they start to understand our schemes that we're trying to coach them on, they have the ability to play free. They're not thinking as much, and I think in weeks 1 and week 2 they're really thinking and making sure they're on the same page, and then that there's some hesitation, and that causes errors and fumbles and mental mistakes. And so I think week 3 they came out, got a little momentum with the score, and then we kick off and we get that fumble recovery in the rain, and the momentum just came, and our defense and special teams put us in tremendous field position every single time, and then that momentum and that freedom, those kids started to have fun, and boy, that was fun to watch.
Yeah, and that Laramie club, as you said, was much improved, and they were.
Yes.
That was a different Laramie club than we've seen maybe the last 5 years.
Yes. I think David Settle said our overall record's 43 and 42 now, and the last, I think, 15 we've had the upper side of that. So that's a great football program that I think is starting to turn the corner from a year ago. They were an improved team, especially on film. I think they had a hard time coming up to Sheridan, making the long trip and playing here. It's a tough place to play in Sheridan, and we happened to get up early, and that's hard when you're an underdog.
And you're making that trip this week. Before we talk about the Tigers and the matchup, and speaking of teams that are turning the corner, in 4A. Campbell County has turned the corner, haven't they?
Yes, they have. When the Campbell County high school split off into two high schools over there, Thunder Basin High School and Campbell County, Thunder Basin really has had the upper hand in the football program for sure. And so you've seen them have great success. And Coach Julian said when that happened, you just wait a little bit. Campbell County will come back, and here they come. And, they're led by some good athletes. Number 12 at quarterback is a sophomore, a Droob kid, and many people around Sheridan know that Droob last name. And he's a phenomenal athlete, and he made some big plays last week against Rock Springs to really help lead the Campbell County Camels to their first big win in a while.
In the Natrona had the loss to Cheyenne East, but they had some turnover issues, and good teams are going to bury if that happens to you. So we know they're going to be really good too. But it looks like, and East is out there maybe, I don't know. They're the one everybody's pointing at right now.
Absolutely. They just have a lot of team speed. They have, multiple all-state skill positions returning, and their one question mark was at quarterback. Coach Goff's son was a quarterback a year ago, did a great job. And then at the end of the season got hurt, and they had a sophomore step in, and boy, he's a junior now, and he is running their offense really efficiently. They put up a lot of points. To put up 52 points against the Thunder Basin team and 33 points against the Natrona defense, that's unheard of. And so those guys are definitely the guys out front, and hopefully, somebody can go challenge them.
Let's talk about this game with the Tigers tonight. Game plan wise, different to play Rock Springs is, and it's got to be difficult, especially with a young team that you're going to see so many different formations and on both defense and offense. Let's talk about that part of it first.
Yeah, Trevor, you're exactly right. Coach Lenhart has, I don't know how many different formations. I think the last couple of years we've started scouting, and I think we stopped at 70 offensive formations. He's just got them everywhere, and he does that on purpose. We're cramming on a Sunday, wasting our time in preparation, and he does that on purpose. And we've got to get our guys ready to play, and what we finally found out is we've just got to teach our guys to react on the fly, because if we try to help them memorize, hey, in this formation they do this, and in this formation they do this, we try to find some key concepts that they've got to identify. And number one, it's about balancing up. We got to match that offensive set. If we don't match that offensive set with the numbers, they're going to, what Coach Lenhart says is, out-gap us, and they need one gap to get vertical. So we've got to match their gaps on defense, and then the same thing on offense. They bring people in different spots than are unusual. They run some zone blitzes that you don't usually see at the high school level. They're at the college and professional level. They'll drop a defensive end out and bring two linebackers on the opposite side. And so we've got to see the keys that help tip us off that something like that's coming, and then teach our guys to capitalize on it when it does happen.
In other words, the communications really got to be wide open this week.
Absolutely.
Coaches and players.
Yes. Coaches to players, and then really importantly on the field. We've got to get all 11 of those guys on the same page. And Coach Dearcorn, who D coordinator for us for a long time, used to always say, and I think he confused the kids at times, but he'd say, if we're all wrong, we're all right. And we've all got to be on the same page, because if we're all wrong and we're all wrong at the same time, that's okay. We're gonna be gap sound. But if we're not on the same page, we're gonna have troubles. And that communication out there is definitely huge, Trevor.
Let's talk about offensively. The last couple of weeks, able to open it up a little bit more with the passing game, short passing game, and get the ball into those playmakers' hands. Running game very good. Saw Taryn Grooms is really showing now, and I thought he showed last week. He's a little faster, I think, than he thought he was. I don't know. He had a couple of runs. He looked really good. All of a sudden, Jeff, we're starting to see that depth kind of come through, aren't we?
Yeah, we've been working on that, Trevor, and you and I talked early on. That's got to be a thing that we've built, and we've got to continue to build it. We can't stop building it, and it's great to see Taryn Grooms build a little confidence. He missed a season a year ago with a torn ACL, and we went to Sheridan camp and we worked through the fall, and he still was hesitant on that knee. He wasn't sure how it was responding, and as you can see throughout the weeks, he's building more and more confidence as a runner, also as at linebacker, and then as a blocker on offense. He's really coming into his own, and so we hope to continue to help him grow, and we got to see other guys do the same, because we need guys like that to step up to offset the guys that we know can play.
Yeah, because Colson Kuhn can't take 70, 80 snaps a night. It just and take a pounding at a running back spot. It's just not going to work, because nobody will last the season taking that kind of abuse. So you have got to be able to get him off the field at certain times.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And whether that's with bringing in a Taryn Grooms, or we're offsetting him with some of our receiver pass game, or our receiver sweep game. And you mentioned earlier our pass game. We've got to become better in the pass game, more efficient in the pass game. We've got to have a vertical threat that doesn't allow those guys to pack 8 in the box and stop our run game. So yeah, we've got to find other guys to step up, and Colson Kuhn's going to do his thing, and the other guys are going to step up too. And when we do that, we're a tough offense to stop.
How about that O-line? How are they doing?
Coach Reiser does a great job with those guys, and in week 1, Dylan Bennett, our one returning offensive lineman with a lot of experience, goes down with a knee injury. And, he could have hung his head and said, poor me. And he got news that there's potential that he's going to be back in the later on in the season, which is great. But he's become a second coach for Coach Reiser. And Coach Reiser and those guys have gone to work. And they've really grown up fast in the first 3 weeks. And another challenge in front of them this week. They're going to see the best defensive line we've seen thus far. And so it's another challenge for them and another opportunity for growth.
Before we get ready tonight, what is a couple of the biggies tonight for the Broncs?
I think the biggest thing that we've got to do, Trevor, is we travel down here 360 odd miles. It's a long ways to get down to Rock Springs, and it's hot on the bus and et cetera. But we've got to get off the bus. We've got to create our own momentum. It's a vacant sideline over there. The only thing we hear really is about a train once an hour roll through there, and it echoes through the stadium. We've got to create our own excitement and our own energy and build off of that. And we've got to get out there and execute cleanly early. Secondly, it's that what you said earlier, communicate. We've got to communicate offensively, defensively, and special teams. Coach Lenhart will have his guys ready to roll. He'll put us in some situations that we're not used to, and we've got to be able to react and get on the same page.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Trevor.
First Federal Bank and Trust formed in Sheridan in 1935 as a financially stable community bank. We strive every day to support and improve the lives of our staff, customers, and communities. Currently, we have some great certificate of deposit specials. We are also assisting you with an increased online savings rate that you can easily open online. First Federal strives to maximize your earnings. We have been your community bank since 1935. First Federal Bank and Trust, online at efirstfederal.bank. Member FDIC.
Well, there you hear it. We're about ready to go. Broncs and Tigers coming up at the top of the hour. Enjoy it.
Do you love what you do? Well, I do. Hi, this is Jill Bates with Best Real Estate. I have the pleasure of working with many amazing people every day, assisting them with the next chapter, whether buying or selling. Real estate is not just looking at pretty homes. There are lots of hoops, steps, and challenges to overcome, and people to coordinate to achieve a successful closing. We don't expect you to know what to do. You don't do this every day like we do. Let me and my outstanding and caring team at Best Real Estate be your guide and make the start of your next chapter a success. Give us a call today, 675-BEST. As always, make it a great day.
Brokered by EXP.
The law offices of Chapman, Valdez, and Lansing has offices in Sheridan and Casper ready to protect the freedoms and rights of the citizens of Wyoming. Michael Lansing, McCole Soto, and Wade McCool provide competent local legal counsel focused on small businesses, real estate transactions, guardianships, employee protections, and personal injury. Michael, McCole, and Wade will aggressively, timely, and ethically protect your rights 24/7. Proud to support all local youth activities.
Your kids are grown and out of the house, but now your aging parents are needing some help. Does this sound familiar? Hi, this is Mandolyn Meyer with Hospital Pharmacy West. Keeping track of medications can be confusing. Dosage, frequency, and what about that new prescription? At Hospital Pharmacy West, we'll answer your questions and help you keep it all straight. Visit your hometown pharmacist at Hospital Pharmacy West.
Hometown pharmacy, hometown care at Hospital Pharmacy West.
Hi, this is Elizabeth.
And JT with EBIA Hearing and Sound. Hearing well is living well, and we're here to help.
Not only are we able to provide premier hearing aid technology with Bluetooth and AI, but we can address the environment in which you are hearing.
Our sound consultation services tailor solutions to fit your needs. Whether at work, at church, or at home, if you're struggling to hear, we can help.
Call EBIA Hearing and Sound today, 674-8920. That's 674-8920.
Wyoming Corporate Office is located at 30 North Gould Street in Sheridan, and they provide a myriad of services. What is a registered agent, you may ask? The real question is, what aren't they? Wyoming Corporate Office can assist you in forming your LLC or Wyoming-based corporation, provide mail forwarding service, and accept legal and financial documents, and so much more. Learn more today by visiting WyomingCorporateOffice.com. Mobile banking is a terrific service with numerous features, and Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union has it. With the Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union mobile banking app, use your smartphone for remote deposit, transferring money, paying bills, making loan payments, and more. Take a picture of a check and deposit it into your account. Mobile banking is fantastic at Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union, 141 South Gould, member NCUA, equal housing lender.
Unique. I haven't seen that. The squib kick was countered by the Sheridan player running back and just handing it right over to Colson Kuhn. Says, here you go. Shotgun set up here for Sheridan. Kuhn, the lone running back, to the right side of Cale Gilbertson, the senior quarterback. Man in motion across the formation, and Gilbertson will throw. He'll dish it out to Kuhn here on the near side in the flat. Finds his way past the 45, breaks one tackle, past midfield, and finally wrapped down after a first down gain of 15 yards for Colson Kuhn on the first play of the game. So there it is. We'll be seeing a healthy dosage of the senior Colson Kuhn tonight for the Sheridan Broncs, and he picks up 15 on the flat route. 1st and 10 inside Rock Springs territory. Shotgun formation once again for Sheridan. Gilbertson sends a man across the formation, throws, dishes it left side, another flat route, and the blocks are there to the 30, along the far sideline, still on his feet and brought down inside the 15 at the 12. For the Sheridan Broncs first down. That time it was Dominic Berrettini making the catch. That one goes all the way to the 17-yard line, a gain of 28 yards. So 2 straight big plays, and Sheridan find themselves in the red zone already. 1st and 10 at the Tigers' 17-yard line. As this is the defending state champions trying to make a statement. 45 seconds gone off the clock in the first quarter. Sheridan with a chance to move the ball. Running play this time over towards Matthew Kettner. Kettner finding some room on the sideline at the 6 and down right around the 5-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down, 11-yard gain. There is a flag on the near sideline. Let's check it before we say too much here. That's Matthew Kettner on the run. We'll check the flag before we say too much. As of now, it's 1st and goal. That's a block in the back going against Sheridan, so move it back. Cancels out the big play that time by Matthew Kettner, another senior. This is an experienced and strong Sheridan team, but that penalty might be the break Rock Springs needs to try to put a stop to this and force a field goal. That makes it 1st and 17. Moves the ball back to the Tigers' 24. First down, 17 yards to go. It's now Colson Kuhn, and the wild back gets the ball, and he'll take it right in between the guards. Ball's out. Ball's on the ground, and Rock Springs says they have it. Let's check the official call. Tigers ball. Colson Kuhn on the fumble, the rare mistake. And Rock Springs capitalizes. Tiger football. Big play for the Tigers defense in the early goings, and that it was looking like the Broncs were going to storm down the field and score the first points. Not the case, as again, a rare mistake by Colson Kuhn gives the ball right back to the Tigers, and the offense wastes no time setting up. Shotgun, 1st and 10. Fagel looks to throw, quick out route, finds him, and pushed out of bounds. Good gain that time by Dalton Thomas, who made his return to the lineup last week and picks up about 5 to the 19. About a 5-yard gain that time for Dalton Thomas. His Fagel just finds him on the quick out route. Gain of 5. 10 minutes 26. It's where the clock sits on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. No score yet early in the first. Fagel this time moves under center. Empty backfield under center. Now Thornhill moves Left to right across the formation. Quick pitch over to Goodness O'Keefe, and O'Keefe will be close to the first down. Set up a third and short past the 20 to the 23. Found his way past the left guard. O'Keefe will pick up a strong 4 to set up 3rd and 1. Good play there by Goodness, one of the big offensive weapons for this Tigers team, as we tick down to 10 minutes even in the first. Big 3rd down, 3rd and 1 for the Tigers. They'll set up in the single back. Tight end to the left on this, and Fagel will keep it up the middle himself. He'll have enough. Past the 25, right to the 25, but that's all Fagel needed for the Tiger first down. Just a simple run up the gut that time. They'll set up on their own 25. They're not moving at quite the same pace as the Sheridan offense, but so far so good. Fresh set of Tiger downs. Empty backfield once again for Fagel under center. A single receiver split out wide, that's Anderson. Now Fagel rolls out to his right side, but he's going to get stuffed right at the line after the fake end around. And maybe gets half a yard out of it, but we'll call it no gain. 2nd down and 10 as Sheridan's defenders all over that one. Matthew Kettner from his cornerback position was one of the first ones on the scene. Second down and 10 at the 25-yard line. So far, both teams have relied on mostly runs with a couple of short passes thrown in, maybe to try to counteract this wind. Still going very strong. Fagel will look to throw. Fagel rolls out under pressure, and he's going to get sacked. Back at the 15. Big play that time by Colson Kuhn, who gets in there and forces a big 3rd down, now all the way back to the 14-yard line. A loss of 11. 3rd down and 21. Colson Kuhn from the left linebacker position. As the Broncs send the blitz, and it paid off. Got right through the Tigers' line. Nothing Fagel could do but just take the loss, move on to 3rd and long. Fagel sets back up. He's got Trenton Butcher. Now Butcher in the Wildcat. Tries to pooch punt it, and it goes back into the end zone. That's going to go in for a touchdown for Sheridan. The special teams miscue on a 4th down kind of trick punt. I don't think I'd ever seen that before, and Butcher was just too close to his lineman. Kicked it right into the back of his helmet, and I didn't see who ended up picking up the touchdown, but that's 6 points for Sheridan. Here with 7 minutes 47 in the opening quarter. Wow. Handling the kicking duties is Colson Kuhn once again. We're going to be hearing his name quite a bit tonight. He'll handle the extra point kick. Try to put the Broncs up by 7. Kick is up and through the upper. No, it's actually to the right. Wide right. From my perspective, I thought it slipped through, but no, wide right. So it remains a 6-0 Sheridan lead. Back in a moment for more action right here on the radio network and KWYO.
At Black Hills Orthopedic and Spine Center of Wyoming, they are proud to welcome fellowship-trained sports medicine surgeon Dr. Daniel Lichty to their world-class team. Whether you're an athlete or wanting to continue your active lifestyle, Dr. Lichty proudly offers a full spectrum of bone, joint, and muscle care to help you stay strong. Visit BHOSC.com to learn more. Black Hills Orthopedic and Spine Center of Wyoming, specializing in what moves you, now open in Sheridan.
Is Wyoming Corporate Office your one-stop shop for everything you need for your Wyoming-based business, LLC, or corporation formulation? Yes. Service of process and mail forwarding services? Indeed. Fulfill the legal requirements for small businesses based in Wyoming? Absolutely. Wyoming Corporate Office provides the communication between your business and the state, so you don't have to. Learn more by visiting WyomingCorporateOffice.com today.
Bomber Mountain Nutrition is now under new ownership and has a delicious and nutritious line of products including shakes, smoothies, energy drinks, Manchester Street coffees, protein packed drinks, plus pre- and post-workout drinks. You can also turn any smoothie or shake into a protein-packed bowl or waffle. Open 7 to 6 weekdays and Saturdays 9 to 4. Look for updates on Facebook and Instagram and order delivery on DoorDash. Or come in at 41 East 1st Street. Bomber Mountain Nutrition, because life has its ups and downs, and they're called squats.
Butcher set up in the Wildcat formation, and he's their punter as well. Tried to kick it away, and well, the rest was history there. Sheridan 6-0 after the missed extra point. Offset I formation, and this will be a give on the right side to Bryson Coombs, who had a great game last week in Campbell County. This time, he'll pick up 3 up to the 30. Gain of roughly 3 yards that time, stopped by Deed Kirshner, alongside Raider Tomlinson getting in there. Second down at 7 at the Tigers' 30. Rock Springs playing into the sun here, at least for this quarter. It's not quite fall yet. We're getting there. I think it's next week, actually. Second down and 10. Fagel will throw from the shotgun. Rolls out to his left, and a good low pass is incomplete. I thought O'Keefe might have reeled it in, but not quite. Incomplete. Now another third down for the Tigers offense. We knew it was going to be a tough game for the Tigers here tonight, no question about it. Finding themselves down 6-0, facing another third down and pretty long, 3rd and 7. "15 seconds left on the play clock as the Tigers break the huddle. Fagel will be in the shotgun. He's got Coombs to his left, 2 receivers on either side of the formation. Now, Coombs will roll out to the left as Fagel looks to throw. Screen set up for Goodness O'Keefe. O'Keefe passed one to the 30, inside the 35, and he'll have enough for a Tigers first down right at the 39-yard line. Goodness O'Keefe. Gain of 9 there on 3rd and 7. Off the quick bubble screen to Goodness O'Keefe. First down Tigers, up to the 39. 6 minutes 35 left in the opening quarter on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. It's Sheridan 6, Rock Springs nothing. All alone in the backfield is Mike Fagel. He'll look to throw. Rolls out to his right side, fires and tipped away, and just as well as it was all could have been. It was a dangerous location there for Dylan Thomas. Or for Dalton Thomas, rather, excuse me. Getting names flipped around here. Dalton Thomas, the intended target on that, it'll be incomplete. Second down and 10. So Rock Springs is keeping it simple. Short passes, runs up the middle. Nothing wrong with that as it's picked them up a couple of first downs. Points are at a premium. Offset I formation to the right here on 2nd and 10. Fagel, hook and ladders, tries to get Goodness O'Keefe out to the right guard, but not going to get there, just back to the line for no gain. Nothing going that time, and now 3rd and a long 9, basically 10, but we'll call it 9 for the broadcast. Halfway point of the first quarter, 6-0 Sheridan. For now, Bryson Coombs will come out of the game for Rock Springs. Big 3rd down and 9. Fagel. Shotgun set, 2 receivers on either side. Man comes in motion. Fagel will keep it up the middle himself, and he's going to lose the football as Sheridan recovers inside Tigers territory at the 41-yard line. Fagel trying to keep it up the middle himself after the protection broke down. Punched out from behind, and Sheridan recovers inside Tigers territory, up by 6. 1st and 10 at the 41. No hesitation in the Bronx, setting up in the shotgun, 1st and 10. 3 receivers wide left. Gilbertson now will get a new signal from the sideline after trying the hard count. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Remains the same formation as Gilbertson sets up in the shotgun. Gets the ball, fakes it to Kuhn, and now a slant route over to the right side. Incomplete. Sent sprawling to the floor that time. No good, actually. Let me find this player on my roster. I actually don't have him at the moment, but we'll get there here pretty quick. For now, an incomplete pass. Sets up a second down and 10. This is going to be a fake to Kuhn, and now Gilbertson has some room on the near sideline to the 30, gets a block at the 20, and he'll take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sheridan. Gilbertson, 41 yards. There is a flag, though. Flag laying down right at the Tigers' 30. Let's see if this touchdown run gets called back. As of now, 41-yard touchdown run. No, bring it on back. Holding against Sheridan. Negates a big touchdown and gives Rock Springs' defense another chance to kind of resettle. The holding actually doesn't bring the ball back any, but it sets up a third down and 8. Second down and 8, rather. A lucky break there for the Tigers, defensively, as Gilbertson. Tigers defense keying in on Colson Kuhn, but those fakes have opened up some opportunities for Sheridan. Now it's Kettner in motion. Kuhn will get the handoff up the gut past the 35 and down to right around the 34-yard line for a gain of 5. That's Kuhn's first carry of the game. He did have a reception for 15 earlier in the first, but now third down for Sheridan. Looking to negate any consequences from that fumble. 4 minutes 25 and counting in the first. 6-0 Sheridan. Third down Sheridan. Gilbertson alone in the backfield on shotgun here on third down. Kuhn moves in motion, gets the fake to him, as this will be a dish out and a big tackle by Trenton Butcher down at the 39-yard line rather, for a loss of 5, and more importantly, fourth down. Fourth down and 8, as it does look like I believe the offense is sticking around out there, unless Colson Kuhn's the punter too, but for now it's Colson Kuhn as the quarterback in the shotgun for Sheridan on fourth down. Tries to get the hard count. Now we'll look for options from the sideline. Man sent out in motion that time. It's Taryn Grooms to the left. It's Colson Kuhn on the punt. A pretty good one. I think it's going to go inside the 10. Let's see where the officials end up spotting it as Colson Kuhn on the pooch punt. It's a good one. The official passed the 10, and it looks like the 12-yard line is where the Tigers' offense will set up. Well, Colson Kuhn can do a little bit of everything, can he? No surprise there, as he's a pretty good punter as well. Inside the 20, down at the 12 is where the Rock Springs offense will take over. The defense gets the job done, but it's still a 6-0 Sheridan lead. Bryson Coombs, the lone tailback in the single back formation. Butcher comes in motion, right to left. Pitch to Bryson Coombs. Coombs cuts it back inside, and a good ankle tackle prevents more, but still a good carry by Coombs. Ends up getting 3 to the 16. 2 carries, 6 yards early on for Bryson Coombs. Had a gigantic game last week in Campbell County. 3 minutes to play in the opening quarter. 6-0 Sheridan lead. 2nd and 7 for the Tigers offense from their own 15 coming up. As the Tigers offense will keep Fagel all alone in the shotgun formation here on 2nd and 7. Goodness O'Keer rotates left to right across the formation, and flags will come out, and I believe that'll be a false start on the offensive line. It is indeed a false start The wind getting in the way of the referees' mics a little bit here, but it is a false start going against Rock Springs. Send it back 5, make it 2nd and 12. Rock Springs offensive line just getting a little bit ahead of themselves there on that one. The play was going to be a pitch out to the wide right there for Coombs, but play negated, 2nd and 12 now after the penalty. Ball back at the 10-yard line. Coombs now rolls out. It'll be a quick throw to the left side. Caught here by Thomas. Thomas lowers his shoulder and is pushed out of bounds at the 16. Gets the penalty yardage back and about a yard more, but it'll still be 3rd down and 6 to go. 6 yards to go that time as Thomas makes his 2nd catch, this time for 6. 2 catches, 11 yards for Dalton Thomas. 3rd down and 5 here on homecoming week for the Tigers. On their own 16. Fagel in the shotgun and will throw. Sheridan brings 4. Pass over the middle. Should have been intercepted, but incomplete. Right around the 30. Might have been a bit of miscommunication on that one as Aiden O'Leary was right there. Almost had himself an easy interception. It'll be 4th down. I think some miscommunication. Fagel was looking for his receiver more on the inside route. Expected his receiver to keep going a bit deeper. Ended up cutting inside, and luckily it wasn't picked. Trenton Butcher handling the punting duties. His first one is blocked, but he gets a good boot on this second one as it'll fly out of bounds near midfield, and I think the wind getting in the way of that one. It'll be good field position for Sheridan. Let's see where the officials have them. Looks like it's going to be right around midfield. Actually inside Tigers territory. Make it the 48-yard line of the Tigers. So good starting field position once again for Sheridan. 2 minutes 4 on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. Here in the first, 6-0 Sheridan for anyone just tuning in. And of course, once again, a big welcome to any of those listening in Sheridan on KWYO. Happy to be part of your evening here. Gilbertson will set up in the shotgun on 1st and 10 for the Broncs. It looks like Sheridan always seems to try to get a hard count and then gets a signal from the sideline, and I wonder how that changes. I wonder how that affects the play here as flags fly, blowing this play dead on 1st down, and that'll be the 3rd penalty on Sheridan here early on. Another false start against Sheridan, their 3rd penalty early on. You heard it there in the pregame interview with Coach Mowry. This is a very disciplined, very system-oriented Sheridan team, and he's not going to like seeing these early penalties here on the road. 1st and 15 now after the false start. Remains 3 receivers split out to the near side. Kuhn will move in motion and gets the handoff near side on the end around. Breaks 1 tackle past midfield and pushed out of bounds. So he'll get the penalty yardage back and 1 more. Make it a gain of 6 up to the Tiger 47. 2 carries, 11 yards early on for Colson Kuhn, along with a 15-yard reception. You know Colson Kuhn's going to get the yards. He's going to get his carries. The question is, how do you limit that for the Rock Springs defense? And so far, they've done a pretty good job of it. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Trips right. Shotgun set for the Broncs. Kuhn will once again move to the backfield now. Fake to him. Gilbertson slaying across the middle. Too far ahead of his intended receiver. Incomplete. It was on the slant Dominic Berrettini. And just ahead of him, otherwise that could have been a big play. Incomplete now. 2 for 4 on the night so far for Gilbertson. As the Rock Springs Tigers fan base now starting to pick it up here on homecoming week. 3rd down and 9. Gilbertson in the shotgun, and he'll wait a little bit longer, get that signal from the sideline. Once again, 15 seconds left on the play clock. Now, Gilbertson in the shotgun. Will look to throw. Pressure coming in from Thomas. Hits him as he throws. It is complete. Player slips and going to be short. I believe that was Colson Kuhn on the catch, and it was. But he's going to be short by about 2, maybe 3 yards. 3 yards short. Gain of 6. Gain of 6 when he needed 9. That was a good gang tackle over on the far side. goodness, O'Keefe and Cale Anderson. 4th down and 3 after that one. That's Colson Kuhn's second grab on the night. 21 yards on those 2 catches, but 4th down and 3. Sheridan's going for it. Shotgun formation once again. As it's Grooms in the backfield, and now Sheridan will take a timeout. Let's take one alongside the Bronx. It's 6-0 Sheridan with a minute left to go in the first quarter. Back in a moment here on the radio network and KWYO.
Touchdown Bronx! Touchdown Bronx!
Jack, what are you doing? The neighbors can hear you.
With all the touchdowns the Bronx are going to make this year, I felt I needed to practice. You know, we both like to give our best when giving a helping hand.
That's right. We're always willing to give a helping hand to our clients when it comes to buying or selling their property. We even do a free market analysis day when that calls.
Our clients score a touchdown whenever they work with us at Best Real Estate EXP Realty.
Call Kathleen and Jack and get ready to pack at 307-763-1249.
This is Dr. Michelle Meehan, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
4th down and 3. Sheridan in the shotgun and trips. Gilbertson will keep the ball up the middle himself. Falls forward. It's going to be real close, but I think he's short by a yard, and he is. Rock Springs holds strong. Needed 3, got 2. First down, Tigers now, after the turnover on downs. Tigers defense has played really well tonight. The only points for Sheridan have come on a blocked punt. Otherwise, the Rock Springs defense has held strong. They've forced a punt and a turnover on downs. First down and 10 for Rock Springs. Shotgun for Fagel. 2 running backs to his right. Now Fagel on the option pitch to Coombs. Has a little bit of a hole up near midfield. Pass 1 to the 50. Still on his feet to the 45, 40, and finally wrapped up and brought down at the Sheridan 34 for a big first down. 26-yard carry for Bryson Coombs. Great option play and a great blocking setup in front of him by the Rock Springs offensive line. Coombs broke a couple tackles in there himself, and all-around team play, and the biggest play Rock Springs has had tonight. Inside Sheridan territory for the first time tonight. Final 30 seconds of the opening quarter, as Rock Springs looks to get one more playoff before the end of the first. I formation, offset eyes to the left. O'Keefe in motion. Pitch to Coombs. Coombs is met in the backfield, and he's going to lose 1. Good tackle there that time by Kason Wilson. And that should do it for the first quarter. Going to be a loss of 1 for Bryson Coombs that time. That'll be second down and 11 when we get the second quarter started here at Tiger Stadium. After 1, it's 6-0 Sheridan. Back in a moment for more football action here on the radio network in KWYO.
I have a great new idea for lunch at Farmers Co-op. I'm calling it the Build Your Own Sampler Platter. I couldn't make up my mind, so I walked up to the deli window and ordered all 3, gizzards, mushrooms, and some hot samatsa sticks. It was awesome. You can do the same thing with mini tacos, jalapeno poppers, wings, heck, mix and match anything you want. Lunch can be pretty cool at Farmers Co-op, owned by those they serve at 1450 Coffeen Avenue in Sheridan.
Hi, this is DJ Dearcorn of First Federal Bank and Trust, and you are listening to Sheridan Media Sports. You bagged your trophy elk. Now imagine having its ivory handcrafted into the perfect piece of jewelry. At Legacy Diamond & Gems, their in-house jewelers can take your memory of the big hunt and preserve it into fine pieces of jewelry to last generations. Using your imagination, the skilled jewelers at Legacy Diamond & Gems can create something truly exceptional. Visit them at 11 North Main Street or online at legacydiamondgems.com. Hurry in now.
This is Troy Baker with Hammer Chevrolet, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
So good. Fagel under center on 2nd and 11. He'll pitch it right side. Goodness O'Keefe. O'Keefe finds a room, barrels through a defender, and past the 30 down to the 28-yard line. Sets up 3rd and about 3 to go. Good 8-yard gain for Goodness O'Keefe. 12 yards on 2 carries for Goodness so far in this one. As he'll set up a 3rd down and about 4 yards to go. So actually a 7-yard carry, we should call that one. Third down and 4 to go. Fagel in the shotgun, and he'll throw. Looks to his right side. Caught by Thomas. Did he tap his toe? He did. It's right at the 1st down marker. It's real close. But I think Thomas did. No. He's short by inches. By inches that time. So completes the pass for 3. That's the 2nd catch for Thomas today. 3rd catch, actually. This time for 3. A yard short of the 1st down marker. 4th and 1. At the Sheridan 25. Tigers going for it. They'll do so out of a shotgun. 2 receivers on either side. Fagel keeps it, cuts inside, and he'll have the 1st down and a little bit more past the 20 to the 18. 1st down Tigers. Needed 1, got 7 that time. Second carry of the game for Fagel, and he fumbled on his last one. This time he picks up 7 and a 1st down in the red zone at the 19-yard line. Rock Springs making a move here. Fagel to throw. Dishes right side, caught by Cale Anderson at the, looks like the officials will mark him at about the 16 for a gain of 3. Short yardage is yardage nonetheless. First catch of the game for Anderson. 10.5 to play in the 2nd quarter on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. Remains 6-0 Bronx for the moment as the Tigers are marching. Chewing up a bit of clock as well. Down to the final 10 seconds of the play clock. Rock Springs hurries to the line. Shotgun. Coombs is behind Fagel in the shotgun. Final 3 seconds on the play clock, and they get the snap off in time. Coombs finds some room between the right guard and muscles his way forward for a gain of about 2. Another 3rd down coming up. We'll call that 3 to make it a 3rd and 4 for Bryson Coombs. Coombs has 34 yards on his 5 carries so far, a big 26-yarder there towards the end of the opening quarter. About a 4-yard gain that time. Call it 4 here. 3rd down, a long 4 to go for the Tigers offense. Fagel under center. Dishes it. Now, it's Thomas on the pass. It's intercepted, and he goes out of bounds. It will be Sheridan football. Intercepted by Jackson Lynn. A trick play by Rock Springs goes against them again, as this time it's an interception. The first time was a blocked punt for the touchdown. That time read perfectly by Jackson Lynn and intercepted. Second turnover on offense for Rock Springs tonight, and that negates what was a very good, up to that point, offensive drive. 6-0 Sheridan, 9:21 left here in the first half. Gilbertson in the shotgun on 1st down. Actually, it's Kuhn at quarterback, and he'll get the ball, make his move towards right tackle. Now, making a strong move to the right side and brought down after a gain of, looks to be about 6, up to the 22. Brought down by Kyle Cahill. Yeah, and about a 7-yard gain that time for Colson Kuhn. Cahill comes up to make the stop, preventing a much longer gain here. 2nd and 3. And you're thinking the strategy here for the Tigers on offense is to chew clock. But for now on defense, it'll be Colson Kuhn again on the run, and he'll just keep muscling his way forward. Still bringing Tigers along for the ride as he gets up to the 35. First down, Sheridan. Gain up to the 35, so that's a good play. 22-yard gain that time for Colson Kuhn. Brings up 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line of Sheridan. Clock will roll down to 8 minutes 10 as Gilbertson in the shotgun. Brings Kuhn in motion, fakes it to him. Gilbertson will keep it himself on the right side. Gets past one. Jukes. First down, a little bit more, and past midfield into Tigers territory down at the 48, and Sheridan is moving. Sheridan with a little bit of rhythm here. 1st and 10 at the 49 for a gain of 15. This time for Gilbertson, his second carry of the game. .747 and counting. Another first down for Sheridan. Shotgun formation. Another fake, and Gilbertson will keep it, this time for a lot less success, but still picks up 3 to the 46. Gain of 3 that time. 2nd and 7 coming up for Sheridan now. It's Gilbertson, 2 straight carries for him. Bryson Coombs will come off the field on defense for Rock Springs for the time being. As well as Wyatt Phillip coming off for Sheridan, at least for this play. Clock rolling down to the 7-minute mark. 2nd down and 7 for Sheridan. Gilbertson fakes it to Kuhn. Flags fly as Gilbertson launches this over the middle. Tipped and almost intercepted. It'll be an incomplete pass there. Fagel almost had a pick, but we'll check the flag as it came out basically right at the beginning of the play. See what the officials call here. Your gut would say false start in that instance, but we'll check the official call just to be sure. And looks like it's going to be offsides on Sheridan. 4th penalty on Sheridan tonight. That moves them back into their own territory at the Sheridan 49. No, it's illegal formation, rather, going against Sheridan, but nonetheless, 5-yard penalty, 2nd and 12 now. Almost intercepted by Mike Fagel on that play. Good coverage over on the opposite side of the field. Now at 2nd and 12, shotgun for the Bronx. It's Kettner moving in motion, and Kettner will actually have the ball here. Ball on the turf! Rock Springs has got it! It's Goodness O'Keefe down to the Sheridan 35! Another defensive turnover, no flags, Tigers football! Goodness O'Keefe picks up the fumble. 1st and 10. 2nd turnover of the game for the Rock Springs defense. If the offense finds a little bit of rhythm here, we've got ourselves a ball game. 6 minutes 42 left in the second quarter. Remains 6-0 Sheridan. Tigers get the ball right back in opposing territory once again. First and 10 at the 36. Handoff to Bryson Coombs, and he'll muscle his way between the right guard for about 4. Up to the 32. Nothing fancy about that one. In fact, the trick plays are the ones that have gone against the Tigers the most so far in this ball game. The trick punt leads to a touchdown. The trick pass led to an interception. So far, keeping it simple has appeared to be the best way, the best method to success for the Rock Springs offense. For now, 2nd down and 6. Rock Springs bringing in a man to block here as Coombs will try to work his way along the left side. Still on his feet as the pile moves forward, and what looked to be a no gain ends up being about 4, and that'll set up 3rd and short. Another good gain that time. 4 yards for Bryson Coombs, keeping the legs churning, and the pile keeps on moving. 3rd down and 2 inside the 30 at the Sheridan 28. Big 3rd down once again coming up as the Rock Springs offense has not been able to establish any sort of rhythm here. 3rd and 2. Single back formation on 3rd down. Pitch outside, Bryson Coombs. Coombs looking for blockers. He's not going to get them as Coon gets there first. No gain, maybe a loss of about a half yard. Colson Coon once again from the linebacker position causing trouble. 4th and 3, and the Tigers have another decision to make. Call that a -1 yards on that carry. Colson Coon, unstoppable there. And a shout out to all those folks watching in on the Radio Network Facebook page. We've even got somebody watching in from North Carolina. Happy Friday to you all the way across the nation there, and to everybody watching or listening in wherever you are this fine football Friday. Whistles blow on the near sideline, and we'll check the call and think the officials were just getting something ironed out here before a big 4th down and 3 for the Tigers offense. Nope, but now whistles blow, and it'll be Rock Springs taking a timeout. Let's take one with them. It's Sheridan 6, Rock Springs nothing. A big 4th down play coming up in just about 30 seconds.
There's a place where something exciting is happening right now.
Is it Horse Palace?
It has all the newest games that you'd love to play.
I think this is Horse Palace.
And it has some of the biggest jackpots.
This sounds like Horse Palace.
Yes, you're correct. Horse Palace is the best place for fun and excitement. Now, can I finish this commercial without interruption, please?
Sorry, I knew it was Horse Palace.
Horse Palace. Great games, great people, great fun. Must be 21 or older. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-426-2537.
This is Dr. Dana Leroy with Leroy Family Dental, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
Facing a 4th down and 3 situation. 4 minutes 34 left here in the second quarter. The scoreline, Sheridan 6, Rock Springs nothing. Here in a rematch of the state championship game from last fall. 2 very different teams here in this one, early season action. I say early season, we're almost halfway through the regular season now. But this is a big one. Sheridan undefeated coming into this one. Rock Springs looking to get back to 500 at 1-2. Shotgun formation for Mike Fagel. Here on 4th and 3. Fagel will throw. Sheridan brings 5 on the blitz. Long pass gets it to Trenton Butcher. 1st down. That was a narrow window through the eye of a needle for Fagel to Butcher that time. 1st down Tigers. Up to the 22-yard line. Gain of 7. And Butcher there making his first catch of the game. A big one. There on 4th down, and the Tigers offense gets it done. 1st down. That one, right between Colson Coon, who very well could have picked that off and taken it about 80 yards the other way. Ends up being a 1st down catch for Trenton Butcher in the Rock Springs offense. 1st and 10. Single back formation. Fake to Coombs. Fagel rolls out to his right and launches it. It's caught by goodness O'Keefe, but he's not going to get anywhere as he's upended right back at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Was a good play and a good catch overall, but even better defensive play made to prevent any yardage for goodness O'Keefe. Second down and 10 coming up here. 3.5 to play in the half. We'll take a look at scores from around the state, catch you up on first half stats on the Trona Valley Federal Credit Union halftime show at the half. But for now, 2nd and 10 for the Tigers offense. Fagel drops back from the shotgun. Now to goodness O'Keefe. O'Keefe jukes, makes a man miss past the 20. Still on his feet, 15 down to the 10, and that's where he's wrapped up. 1st and goal, Rock Springs. 1st down. Goodness O'Keefe, my goodness. That was a beautiful juke move, an early contender for the Sweet Sage sweet play of the game. Gets to the 10, 1st down. Gain of 12 on that one. On just the short bubble screen and let the playmakers do the rest. 2 minutes 47 and counting. 6-0 lead for Sheridan for the moment, but the Tigers offense. And we'll get a second timeout called by Rock Springs. They'll take their second of 3 on the half. Let's take a short one with them. First and goal, Rock Springs, back in 30 seconds.
Do you love what you do? Well, I do. Hi, this is Jill Bates with Best Real Estate. I have the pleasure of working with many amazing people every day, assisting them with the next chapter, whether buying or selling. Real estate is not just looking at pretty homes. There are lots of hoops, steps, and challenges to overcome, and people to coordinate to achieve a successful closing. We don't expect you to know what to do. You don't do this every day like we do. Let me and my outstanding and caring team at Best Real Estate be your guide and make the start of your next chapter a success. Give us a call today, 675-BEST. As always, make it a great day.
Brokered by EXP.
Are you ready for a new career? Your locally owned McDonald's in Sheridan, Buffalo, and Gillette is in search of crew members and shift managers. Owner Larry Storrow.
Bob, one of the many benefits of working for McDonald's is our tuition assistance programs. You can earn a college degree through Colorado Technical University with 100% of your tuition covered, or you can earn up to $3,000 in tuition assistance for Sheridan College from University of Wyoming. Come in, we'll explain all the details.
If you need your high school diploma, McDonald's will assist with that as well. Join the McDonald's team today. McDonald's working to brighten your future.
Inside, and we'll be wrapped up right around the 6 for a gain of 4. Good move over there by Goodness. Call that a 3-yard gain. Second down and 7 to go. And actually, it wasn't first and goal. Rock Springs can still pick up 4 more downs if they get all the way to the 1-yard line. So not quite first and goal situation. Clock ticking down to the 2-minute mark. No 2-minute warnings in high school, of course. Second and 7. Fagel on the outside pitch to Bryson Coombs inside the 5 and down at the 3. Big third down coming up. Third and about 2 to go. Again, Rock Springs can still pick up a first down at the Sheridan 1. But for now, it's 3rd and 3. Time Bryson Coombs was the one on the carry. Minute 33 and counting on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. Trona Valley Federal Credit Union halftime show coming up. 3rd and 3. Rock Springs in scoring position. Fagel gets the blocks, moves inside. He'll have the first down. He should have enough for the first down. We'll check. He didn't quite reach the end zone. We can say that. No, the officials are going to have Fagel about a half-yard short of the first down line. 4th and inches. A couple feet. We'll call it a 1-yard gain that time for Fagel. 50 seconds left in the half. Sheridan 6, Rock Springs nothing. And Rock Springs might take their final timeout here as the play clock gets within 5. And they will. Final timeout of the half called by Rock Springs as they get it down to 32 seconds to play. Stick with us for 30 more seconds on this end. We'll be back for a big 4th down at the 1-yard line coming up.
Giving him a chance. Cars, trucks, and a great...
Hi, this is Dan Marshall at Captain Clean, and we offer free HVAC cleaning estimates. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, 25 to 40% of the energy used for heating or cooling a home is wasted. Contaminants in your HVAC system cause it to work harder and shorten the life of your system. Call for your free estimate and start saving money today by making your system more cost-effective and reducing how hard it has to work to maintain your home's temperature. Captain Clean, 672-0726. Affordable choices for healthy living.
This is Dr. Michelle Meehan, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
Keith Trio back here with you at Tigers Stadium, just moments away from a big 4th down and 1 situation from the 1-yard line. So Rock Springs can still pick up a first down without scoring, but you know what the destination is. And Rock Springs actually has no more timeouts left. So this one really, even if they pick up the first down, they've got to get back to the line quickly. But Rock Springs can take the lead with a touchdown and successful extra point. Tigers will set up 3 receivers to the right side. Fagel is all by himself in the shotgun. He'll get the ball, keep it up the middle himself, falls forward. He's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. Michael Rubik. Now, Rubik rather coming on to kick the extra point that will give the Tigers the lead. It's Michael Fagel scoring from 1 yard out. Just 28 seconds left in the half. An extra point, good. It's Rock Springs taking the lead, 7-6 over Sheridan. 28 seconds to go in the second quarter. Back in a moment for the kickoff here on the radio network in KWYO.
Hey there, listeners. I'm every over-enthusiastic radio announcer ever. And if you think that's enthusiastic, then you need to check out Best Real Estate because we are enthusiastic about selling properties. So if you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell, we are your go-to real estate team. Call us at 675-BEST or visit our website at bestwy.net for all of your real estate needs. Brokered by EXP.
Michael Fagel scores from 1 yard out to make it a 7-6 ball game, just 28 seconds away from halftime here at Tigers Stadium. It's Rock Springs 7, Sheridan 6 on what's been a very fun, though defensive-minded ball game so far. Michael Rubich hitting the extra point to give the Tigers the lead. Now we'll send the ball away on a hopefully deep kickoff. Got Colson Kuhn alongside Dominic Berrettini, back deep for Sheridan. Rubich, this time he's going to send it away. They tried to avoid Kuhn last time. This time it'll be a fake, and now Sheridan with a bit of movement on the far sideline, off to the races, to the 40, the 30, and just like that, Sheridan responds on special teams. Touchdown, Dominic Berrettini. And you never can count out Sheridan, can you? 12-7 now the scoreline as Berrettini, with just 14 seconds to go in the half, takes it roughly about 80 yards to the house. Touchdown. So now the Sheridan offense, at the moment, staying out on the field. Looks like they'll be going for it here for the 2-point conversion to make it a 7-point game. And sure enough, that is the case. It'll be Colson Kuhn at quarterback for this play. He'll get the ball, make a move to the right side, and runs into a wall of Tigers. He doesn't get it. Remains a 5-point game, as Rock Springs' defense holds firm on that one. 12-7 after the big kickoff return touchdown by Dominic Berrettini. We'll just stick with you here for about 30 seconds here before we get the kickoff here. Wow, what a response by Sheridan. But the good news for Rock Springs here is that the Tigers will have the ball to start the third quarter after Sheridan won the toss and chose to receive to start the game. So good news there. Rock Springs gets the ball and has a chance to retake the lead. With no timeouts, the Tigers are very limited with what they can do here with the final 14 seconds of the half. Seven to 12. Sheridan retakes the lead here at Tiger Stadium. Getting ready to get the kickoff squared away. Just moments away now. 14 seconds remaining in the half after this kickoff. Sent deep. Here we go now. Rock Springs looking to respond. It'll be a bounce and fielded by Cale Anderson. Anderson cuts over to the left side and does all he can to get past the 20 before takes a big shot down at the 21. With 9 seconds left in the half, let's see what Coach Lenhart and staff have worked up here. Again, the Tigers will have the ball to start the third, so this really isn't the be-all, end-all. But again, what a response by Sheridan. You got to give him credit there on the kickoff, and Berrettini. And Fagel will take a knee, and that's going to do it for the first half here in Rock Springs. It's the Tigers 7, the Bronx 12 at halftime, and what a wild half it was. We'll be back in a few minutes for the Trona Valley Federal Credit Union halftime show, where we'll take a look at first half stats and what's going on across the state. And hey, we'll check in on the Wyoming Cowboys as well. Again, that halftime score, Rock Springs 7, Sheridan 12. We'll be back for the Trona Valley halftime show.
There's a lot of hype about mortgage interest rates right now, but like sports, we can be working on your preseason mortgage game. This is Autumn Showtime Morris with Homestar. If you want the best rate when you're ready for a home loan, let's make sure everything you need is in place to get that win. I will personally help you every step of the way. Stop by and see us. We are located behind Bison Union Coffee Company at 30 Grinnell Plaza. Find us online at homestarfc.com. Homestar, your easiest way home.
They're not just there at tax time. Cloud Peak Accounting's professional staff is available year-round to help you with your business accounting, personal records, and ranch accounting too. With their easy-to-use website, it's easy to do business with them, and they're currently accepting new clients. Don't have time to come in to meet with them? Don't worry. You can even do business with Cloud Peak Accounting from the comfort of your own home. Visit cloudpeakcpa.com.
The last day to apply for the Sheridan Startup Challenge is this Monday, September 19th. Hi, this is Scott Rendell with Impact Sheridan. Don't miss this opportunity to have resources available to you at no charge, which includes the chance to receive a share of $100,000 in funding for your new business or product idea. You've got nothing to lose by applying. It's free, simple, and confidential. Apply online now at impact307.org or contact me directly at 675-1939.
I really hate to say this, but winter is coming. It's time to think about getting your vehicle ready for Wyoming winter roads. Here's a tip to help you save some bank. Go see Tim or Joel at Midas for September specials on all things necessary to keep you safely on the road this winter. Tires, brakes, fluids, battery, and tune-ups. You can save on the repairs you need while getting peace of mind knowing your car is in the hands of experts. Midas Tire and Auto on East Brundage Lane in Sheridan.
Hi, this is Elizabeth.
And JT with EBIA Hearing and Sound. Hearing well is living well, and we're here to help.
Not only are we able to provide premier hearing aid technology with Bluetooth and AI, but we can address the environment in which you are hearing.
Our sound consultation services tailor solutions to fit your needs. Whether at work, at church, or at home, if you're struggling to hear, we can help.
Call EBIA Hearing and Sound today, 674-8920. That's 674-8920.
Hi, this is DJ Dearcorn of First Federal Bank and Trust, and you are listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
Welcome to the Homestar Halftime Show. I'm Kevin Coyle, live from the Sheridan Media Studios. You're listening to Sheridan Bronx High School football. Right now, the Bronx lead Rock Springs 12-7 at halftime. Coming up here in just a little bit, we're going to take a look at all the high school football scores of games still in progress. Also mention what else is going on with Sheridan, Bighorn, Tongue River, that being cross country, volleyball, all that coming up here after the break. You're listening to the Homestar Halftime Show here on AM 1410 KWYO.
It's rare that a Chevy Silverado shows up on the lot at Hammer Chevrolet, Troy Baker.
This won't be here long. We have a new 2022 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD LTZ truck on the lot. It's a crew cab with a standard box and it's Summit White in color. There's even some bonus and customer cash back attached to this truck, priced at $64,325.
You heard it. A new Silverado 2500 HD on the lot. Won't be here long. Hammer Chevrolet, 107 East Alger, online, hammerchevy.com.
Planning a project that requires block, brick, or stone? You need to contact the folks at Thompson Master Masons. They have the largest selection of brick and stone in town and 38 years of experience behind their work. Chances are, if it could be done, they've done it. Let Thompson's help you choose the best application for your specific project. Residential or commercial, give Thompson Master Masons a call, 672-7971. Or stop by their showroom at 135 East 11th Street.
When it comes to printed, embroidered, or promotional product needs, there's only one choice in and around Sheridan County. That's Kilpatrick Creations on Brundage Street in Sheridan. Our knowledge and experience puts us ahead of all others. Our expertise guarantees you a quality and affordable product each and every time. Our pricing is fair and consistent, our garment selection is extensive, and our quality is unmatched. So for your next screen printed, embroidered, or promotional product order, go straight to the experts at Kilpatrick Creations. Remember, we're here to make you look good.
The law offices of Chapman, Valdez, and Lansing has offices in Sheridan and Casper ready to protect the freedoms and rights of the citizens of Wyoming. Michael Lansing, McCole Soto, and Wade McCool provide competent local legal counsel focused on small businesses, real estate transactions, guardianships, employee protections, and personal injury. Michael, McCole, and Wade will aggressively, timely, and ethically protect your rights 24/7. Proud to support all local youth activities.
This is Troy Baker with Hammer Chevrolet, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
Welcome to the Homestar Halftime Show here at Sheridan Media Studios. I'm Kevin Coyle. You're listening to Sheridan Bronc football right now. It is halftime. Sheridan Broncs leading Rock Springs 12-7. Here's what happened in the first half. Sheridan got the ball first. They would drive down to the Rock Springs 14-yard line, but then Colson Kuhn would fumble. However, he would redeem himself. After Rock Springs recovered that fumble, Kuhn would get a sack. That forced Rock Springs to punt, and they botched it. Sheridan would recover in the end zone. PAT no good, so that put the Broncs up 6-0 after one quarter. In the second quarter, Rock Springs was driving, got into the red zone, but then Jackson Lynn came up with an interception at the Rock Springs 14. However, a few plays later, Sheridan would fumble it back at their own 36, so Rock Springs was in business. The Tigers would drive and would score with 28 seconds to go before halftime. PAT was good, so Rock Springs looked like they were going to be up 7-6 going into the locker room, but Dominic Berrettini would return the kickoff 80 yards for a score. It only took 14 seconds, so that's where we stand right now. Sheridan 12, Rock Springs 7 at halftime. Let's also mention, if you're listening on our sister station, Smart Talk 106.9 FM, right now, UW football playing right now, middle second quarter. Wyoming up on Air Force 10-0. Again, that game is live right now on our sister station, Smart Talk 106.9. Let's take a look at the rest of football scores going on right now. Check Class 4A, as we mentioned, Sheridan 12, Rock Springs 7. Cheyenne Central's at Thunder Basin. That is Sheridan's next opponent. The Bolts come to town next week. This game getting off to a little bit of a late start due to weather delays, so there's no score right now. Other 4A scores, second quarter, Campbell County 21, Cheyenne South 3. Also, second quarter, East, Cheyenne East 28, Laramie 7. And second quarter right now, we have Natrona 7, Kelly Walsh nothing in the Oil Bowl. Check out Class 3A right now. One final score, that is Star Valley 59, Riverton 19. Games in progress right now. Second quarter, we have Cody 13, Buffalo 7. That's just going on about 35 miles south of here. Cody's the defending state champs, undefeated. Buffalo trying to get a win against the Broncs. Also, other scores, second quarter, Evanston 7, Lander nothing. No score yet between Powell and Douglas. Also, no score between Jackson and South Fremont, Idaho. Green River and Worland start later, and also later is Moffat County, Colorado, and Rollins. Go to 2A, the Sheridan County teams. Tongue River at Upton Sundance, that game just kicked off. Also, Bighorn and Glenrock just kicked off as well, so we'll have updates later on during the broadcast. 2A other final scores. Rematch of last year's state championship game. Lovell goes on the road, and in overtime, they take down Lyman 12-6. Other final scores in 2A, Mountain View 34, Thermopolis 14. Final score, Cokeville 42, Pinedale 7. Games in progress right now, second quarter. It's Rich County, Utah 6, Cameron nothing. And Burns leads Newcastle 14-13. Also, Wheatland at Torrington. That game's been delayed due to weather, so that game is yet to kick off. Go to 9-man football. We had a couple of forfeits due to teams unable to field a full squad. Rocky Mountain gets a forfeit win over Wyoming Indian. However, yesterday, Natrona's JV offered to play them in Buffalo. So an exhibition final, it was Rocky Mountain 20, Natrona's JV 6. Also, Shoshone got a forfeit win on St. Stephen's in 9-man, but Shoshone played an exhibition game yesterday, beating Cheyenne East JV 54-21. Other 9-man scores right now, we have Pine Bluffs 26, Wright 6. That's in the third quarter. Second quarter, Big Piney 20, Grable 6. Second quarter, Southeast 6, Moorcroft 0. Nothing yet on Riverside at Wind River. And about to start, Guernsey Sunrise at Lingle Fort Laramie. Now, St. Stephen's, as I mentioned, they forfeited to Shoshone, but they're going to play Shoshone's JV. And then tomorrow, it's Lusk at Saratoga. And then Wyoming Indian, as I mentioned, they forfeited to Rocky Mountain, but they're going to play the Grizzlies JV tomorrow. And then 6-man, all games are tomorrow, that being KC at 10 sleep at 2 p.m. Midwest at Burlington at noon, Du Bois Encampment at 2, Hannah Elk Mountain Medicine Bow at Little Snake River at 2 o'clock, and Hewlett at Meeteetse, that's also 2 o'clock. Again, right now, we're at halftime right now. It is Sheridan 12, Rock Springs 7, and also to mention on our sister station 106.9 Smart Talk FM, it is second quarter, Wyoming 10, Air Force nothing. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to recap all the other sports going on in Sheridan County. You're listening to the Homestar Halftime Show.
Are you looking to ease a financial burden, secure college funding, make home improvements, consolidate debt? Hi, this is Matt with Homestar. These are all things we can help you with. Don't let national news stop you from exploring options to solve your problems and ease your mind. I will personally help you every step of the way. Stop by and see us. We are located behind Bison Union Coffee Company at 30 Grinnell Plaza. Find us online at homestarfc.com. Homestar, your easiest way home.
Find the power you want with the comfort you deserve in an all-new Ram 1500 Heavy Duty or TRX during Ram Truck Power Days. There's a reason U.S. News & World Report named Ram Truck the best truck brand for 2022. Tow it, haul it, or just enjoy the ride. Ram Truck will take you anywhere you want to go. Visit Sheridan Motors' brand new location at 3270 Ranch Drive to see what's in stock and what's coming soon. Get your power on at Sheridan Motors.
You know what they say, if you're not first, you're last. For all your plumbing demands, choose A+ Plumbers and Appliance Repair. Commercial, residential, new construction, remodel jobs, and all repairs in between. A+ Plumbers and Appliance Repair, because they are number one in a number two business. Call 672-9454. That's 672-9454.
Prime Rib Brunch at the Ramada Plaza by Wyndham is in Sheridan every Sunday from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. In addition to succulent, grade A choice prime rib, you'll enjoy plenty of breakfast entrees, brunch side dishes, and desserts. Adults are $26, seniors $20, kids 6 to 11 are $15, and kids 5 and under are free. No reservations necessary. Just show up every Sunday for the Prime Rib Brunch from 9 till 2 at the Ramada Plaza in Sheridan.
Brand identity is an integral part of your company. It's how the public views your organization and relates to your business. The folks at Alpha Graphics are experts in helping you grow your brand through strategic and consistent marketing plans. Their goal is to help you get noticed and get business. Go to alphagraphicssheridan.com to request a quote today, or stop by their new location at 2266 North Main Street in Sheridan.
Projects are complex and full of communication hurdles. WWC Engineering is a multidisciplinary engineering firm that's been serving the Rocky Mountain region since 1980. WWC's range of consulting services is broad and employs an exceptional staff that has worked on a multitude of conservation district and water resource projects, giving them the experience from ground and surface water rights to irrigation and stream restoration. WWC Engineering. Call 672-0761 or visit them at wwcengineering.com.
This is Dr. Dana Leroy with Leroy Family Dental, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
And welcome back to the Homestar Halftime Show. I'm Kevin Coyle, live from the Sheridan Media Studios. Checking a few of the other scores right now, again on our sister station, 106.9 FM. Wyoming still hanging on to that 10-0 lead on Air Force late second quarter. Other things going on here for the high school sports. The Michelle Ludwig Invitational cross country was today at Blacktooth Park in Sheridan. For the boys, the cross country team, Austin Akers, senior Sheridan Bronc, crossed the finish line first with a time of 15 minutes, 57.29 seconds. Also, Al Spotted of Tongue River, he placed fifth. He was about a little more than 30 seconds behind. For the scoring right now, Sheridan had runners place first, 6th, 12th, 15th, and 21st. However, it was Natrona that ended up winning the team title at this event, beating Sheridan 51-55. Tongue River finished 8th. Bighorn was 9th out of the 10 teams. On the girls' side, the top Sheridan runner was Alyssa Failer, the sophomore. She came in with a time of 20 minutes, 18.34 seconds, about a minute behind the leader, but she finished 6th overall. Sheridan girls, they placed 3rd in the team titles. Natrona was first with 32. Cody was second at 42. Sheridan came in with 54. Changing sports over to volleyball right now. Sheridan playing at Thunder Basin. They will be home tomorrow against Campbell County. That starts at noon. Bighorn volleyball, they are home right now against Wright. They will play tomorrow at Thermopolis. Tongue River, they had the day off today. They will play tomorrow at Burlington. Also going on this weekend, state golf going on. 4A is in Rock Springs. Sheridan girls are the defending champs. We have not yet gotten an update on that, but we'll have all that stuff posted online at Sheridan Media when we get it. Also, as I mentioned, the cross country will have a bunch of photos from that event going on as well. We'll get that posted tomorrow morning. As we mentioned, golf's going on. Bighorn Tongue River Golf, they're going on at Wright in that meet right now. Regional tennis is going on. Sheridan is competing at Powell, and then the state meet is next week at Gillette. Girls swimming, the Lady Bronx will have their home opener tomorrow in a duel with Kelly Walsh over at the junior high school. Again, that starts at about 10 a.m. over at the junior high. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we're going to recap the high school football scores one more time before we head back to the second half. You're listening to the Homestar Halftime Show here on AM 1410 KWYO.
There's a lot of hype about mortgage interest rates right now, but like sports, we can be working on your preseason mortgage game. This is Autumn Showtime Morris with Homestar. If you want the best rate when you're ready for a home loan, let's make sure everything you need is in place to get that win. I will personally help you every step of the way. Stop by and see us. We are located behind Bison Union Coffee Company at 30 Cornell Plaza. Find us online at homestarfc.com. Homestar, your easiest way home.
As a presenting sponsor, we're so excited for this year's WYO Film Festival. This is Misty Gardner with ERA Carroll Realty. This is a weekend you don't want to miss. Just one of the features is the 50th anniversary re-release and remastered in 4K, The Godfather. The WYO Film Festival starts September 30th. Get tickets at wyofilmfest.org. ERA Carroll Realty. We're about more than real estate. We're about family, friendship, and community.
They say the best offense is a good defense. This theory applies on Wyoming roads and highways just as much as on the football field or the basketball court. Your game plan should always include wearing a seatbelt, and that goes for everyone in the vehicle. Check road conditions before you go. Call 511 or download the Y.511 app for road information at your fingertips. Finally, put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. This message brought to you by YDOT.
Have you been to the showroom at Thompson Master Masons? If you're thinking about doing a masonry project, you need to stop by and check it out. Thompson's located on the corner of Broadway and 11th in Sheridan with a showroom full of brick and stone samples. They offer both man-made and natural stone. As a matter of fact, Thompson Master Masons has the widest selection of stone, block, and brick in town. Wholesale or retail, contact Thompson Master Masons.
Take advantage of Jeep Adventure Days this month at Sheridan Motors. From the open road to the Bighorn Mountains, Jeep is always ready for the ride. Visit Sheridan Motors at 3270 Wrench Drive and check out our all-new Jeep inventory, accessories, gifts, and more. Premium 2022 Jeep vehicles are in stock now, with even more coming soon, so don't miss out. Excellent financing and special incentives may be available to those who qualify. Come see what Jeep Adventure Days is all about at Sheridan Motors.
This is State Senator Dave Kinski, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
And welcome back to the Homestar Halftime Show here at the Sheridan Media Studios. I'm Kevin Coyle. Again, let's recap the high school football scores going on right now. Halftime, Sheridan 12, Rock Springs 7. Next week, Sheridan is home against Thunder Basin. And here's a little bit of surprise right now. Cheyenne Central ran the opening kickback for a score, so Central is up on Thunder Basin 7-0. But still a lot to go in that one. Other scores, Campbell County 27, Cheyenne South 3, Cheyenne East 42, Laramie 7, Natrona 13, Kelly Walsh nothing. Those are all second quarter scores. Also, see what's else going on regionally. Second quarter, Cody 21, Buffalo 7. In 2A, again, Tongue River and Upton Sundance just kicked off. So did Bighorn at Glen Rock. That's kicked off. We'll have updates later on as we get them. Other scores in 2A finals, Lovell over Lyman, 12-6 in overtime. Mountain View 34, Thermopolis 14. Cokeville 42, Pinedale 7. That's the final score. Second quarter, Burns 21, Newcastle 13. Six-man, take a look locally here. Pine Bluffs 26, Wright 6. Lingle Fort Laramie up on Guernsey Sunrise 7-0. And Southeast up on Moorcroft 13-0. For more scores, we'll have them at the postgame show. We're going to get ready to head back to Rock Springs here in just a few minutes. Rock Springs will get the ball first. So Sheridan, if they can clear up the penalties and limit the turnovers, I think this game can still stay in their favor. Again, Sheridan 12, Rock Springs 7. Also want to mention it's halftime right now on 106.3 FM. Wyoming up on Air Force at halftime, 10-0. Again, you're listening to the Homestar Halftime Show here on AM 1410 KWYO.
Hi, this is Cindy with ERA Carroll Realty and presenting sponsor of the WYO Film Festival. This lineup has something for everyone, like movies, Outside the Circle, and The Magic Hour. And this year they're celebrating the 50th anniversary of The Godfather, re-released and remastered in 4K. See all the movies and get tickets online at wyofilmfestival.org. Buy individual tickets or get a weekend pass.
All around the Cowboy State, schools are back in session, and WYDOT would like to remind drivers to do their part to make the roads safer. Know where your school zones are in your area and slow down whenever you're nearby. Don't be distracted while driving. This includes talking on the phone and texting. Watch for buses, vans, and cars that are loading or unloading children, and never pass a school bus that has its stop sign arm extended and red lights flashing. Let's work together to make this school year a safe one. This message paid for by WYDOT.
Are you looking to ease a financial burden, secure college funding, make home improvements, consolidate debt? Hi, this is Matt with Homestar. These are all things we can help you with. Don't let national news stop you from exploring options to solve your problems and ease your mind. I will personally help you every step of the way. Stop by and see us. We are located behind Bison Union Coffee Company at 30 Grinnell Plaza. Find us online at homestarfc.com. Homestar, your easiest way home.
Are you ready for a new career? Your locally owned McDonald's in Sheridan, Buffalo, and Gillette is in search of crew members and shift managers. Owner, Larry Storrow.
Bob, one of the many benefits of working for McDonald's is our tuition assistance programs. You can earn a college degree through Colorado Technical University with 100% of your tuition covered. Or you can earn up to $3,000 in tuition assistance for Sheridan College or the University of Wyoming. Come in and we'll explain all the details.
If you need your high school diploma, McDonald's will assist with that as well. Join the McDonald's team today. McDonald's, working to brighten your future.
Past the 25, or around the 27, before he's sent out of bounds. Looks like the 27 is where the officials are going to set up. So Rock Springs first down. Down by 5. Third quarter underway. On a beautiful, I almost said fall. It's not quite fall yet. But just about. It feels like fall out here. Shotgun set for the Tigers on first down. Fagel will throw. He rolls out to his near side. Tries to just dart this one into goodness O'Keefe. Falls incomplete. The Broncs are starting to figure out that short outside passing game that the Tigers utilized to such success in that first half. They're starting to figure that out. Really bunch up the passing lanes there. That one falls incomplete. First incompletion for Fagel since the first quarter. Was a perfect 6 for 6 in the second. For 26 yards, 46 yards total on the game for Fagel. That one falls incomplete. Spread formation and shotgun, and Fagel will throw again. This time, a short bubble screen to Bryson Coombs, and that's a good gain past the 35 to the 36, and that'll set up a 3rd down and 1 situation. Good play call that time, good blocking out front for the Rock Springs Tigers. Bryson Coombs picks up 9. On the quick pass. Actually, Coombs' first catch. He's had a good day on the ground, 40 yards so far. First catch for 9 through the air. Big 3rd down and 1 coming up now early on in the second half for Rock Springs. And they'll set up in the left offset eye. Coombs the halfback, Thornhill at fullback, and we'll have whistles as this play stops, and Rock Springs will call their first time out of the half early on. We'll just stick with you for right now. Going to be a short timeout here. Rock Springs burning their first time out of the half with 11:01 in the 3rd quarter on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. The lights are coming up, the lights portion of Friday Night Lights here on this fine fall evening. And what I will say is good news, and for the superstitious among us, I did just knock on wood. The wind has calmed down significantly here. In fact, the flags on the flag post are barely moving anymore. So that bodes well for potentially a bit more of an aerial attack here in the second half compared to the first, where the wind was really preventing any sort of passing attack. Sheridan didn't even attempt a pass in the second quarter. So now on 3rd and 1 after the timeout, the Tigers come back out. Setting up, looks like in the shotgun, and it is Coombs, the running back to the right. 3 receivers split out to the right side of the formation. 3rd and 1. As now Anderson will move from right to left. Sheridan has got 7, now make it 8, 9 defenders in the box. And that's why, as Fagel's going to try to keep it, he's not going to get there. Just gets back to the line, doesn't lose anything, but it is 4th and 1. Fagel got nowhere on that one. 4th down and 1. Tigers have gone for it on many 4th downs in this game, and it looks like that's going to be no. Fagel comes off the field, and it does look like the punting unit's getting set for the Tigers. No points on the opening drive of the second half for Rock Springs. Trenton Butcher getting set to punt. Back deep to receive is Matthew Kettner. Good punt. Sent away by Butcher. Butcher's going to send this one left and out of bounds around the 40, but we'll see where the officials end up spotting it. Checking where the officials are going to spot this ball here. It's going to be good field position. The 39 for Sheridan, their own 39-yard line. 1st and 10 Bronx, 10-17 left here in the third quarter. Remains a 12-7 Sheridan advantage. Good field position for the Bronx at their own 39. Gilbertson in the shotgun. He's got Kuhn to his left. Now Kettner moves in motion and gets the end around. Plenty of room, 40, 50. Turns on the Jets to the 30 and pushed out of bounds by Mike Fagel. Deep in Rock Springs territory, right around the 25, and that's Kettner for a big gain. All the way up to the 20. A 41-yard carry for Kettner. All the way to the Rock Springs 20, so into the red zone early on for the Sheridan offense. Now, Sheridan got off to a fast start in the first half, too, and Rock Springs' defense tightened up and then ended up forcing a fumble, actually, but they forced 2 turnovers today. This will be a gift to Colson Kuhn. Kuhn making his way around the right side, still on his feet to the 20, over 1 defender, and down to the 16. Gain of 4 for Colson Kuhn. 44 yards for Colson tonight. 2nd down, 6 yards to go inside the red zone for the Sheridan offense. Again, Rock Springs has been bending but not breaking on the defensive front so far. In fact, they haven't given up an offensive touchdown. The touchdowns for Sheridan have come off a blocked punt and a kickoff return. So Rock Springs' defense has done a very good job tonight, but they face a tough task here on 2nd and 6 at the Tigers 16. And whistles blow. And we'll see the first timeout called by Sheridan here. Sheridan calls their first timeout. This time we'll take one with them. It's 7-12. Sheridan on top. 2nd down coming up in about 30 seconds.
Find the power you want with the comfort you deserve in an all-new Ram 1500 Heavy Duty or TRX during Ram Truck Power Days. There's a reason U.S. News and World Report named Ram Truck the best truck brand for 2022. Tow it, haul it, or just enjoy the ride. Ram Truck will take you anywhere you want to go. Visit Sheridan Motors' brand new location at 3270 Wrench Drive to see what's in stock and what's coming soon. Get your power on at Sheridan Motors.
This is Dr. Michelle Meehan, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
Calling their first timeout of the half. Both teams have called a timeout early on in the opening minutes of this third quarter. As Sheridan will set up with Colson Kuhn at quarterback again. Shotgun formation. Kuhn fakes the handoff, keeps it over on the right side, past one defender, and still brought down after a gain of just about 2 that time. Hard fought 2 yards for Colson Kuhn on that one, brings up a 3rd down and 4. Ball at the 14. Sheridan will need to get a hair shy of the 10-yard line to pick up the first. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 4, excuse me. Got to get to the 10. 2 receivers set out wide either side in the shotgun formation for Gilbertson. Gilbertson brings a man in motion right to left and will look to throw. Bubble screen. Sent to the far side. The catch is made. Jukes inside the 10. It will be 1st and goal, Sheridan. Checking who made the catch that time. Dominic Berrettini. He's had himself a good gain, or a good game rather. Makes the catch that time for 9 and a 1st down. 2 catches, 37 yards for Dominic Berrettini, including a kickoff return touchdown as well. 1st and goal, Sheridan. Ball at the 5. 8 minutes 13 and counting on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. Give over to Colson Kuhn. Kuhn over to the left side, inside the 5, down to the 3, and looks like the 2 is where they're going to get him. Gain of 3 that time for Colson. Rock Springs is keying on Colson Kuhn so much, and even then, when you get 3 Rock Springs Tigers on him, it's so tough to bring him down. Special football player. Can't deny that. Give inside to Colson Kuhn. He's hit at the line, and I think he's short. He is, but it's going to be a 3rd and goal from the 1. Gain of 1. 1 yard left to go. 2 more downs to do it for the Sheridan Broncs. Tigers faithful here at Tiger Stadium are heating up on a big 3rd down and goal. Ball at the 1 yard line of the Tigers. Kuhn will set up in the shotgun. He's the quarterback on this play. Gets the snap inside, lowers his shoulder, and he's in. Touchdown Sheridan. Colson Kuhn from a yard out. And Sheridan increases their lead now 18-7. Tough to deny anybody from a yard out, let alone the reigning Gatorade Player of the Year. 18-7, extra point attempt by Colson Kuhn coming in. He missed his first one. This time, knocks it through the uprights. It's 19-7. Sheridan on top. Back in a moment for the kickoff here on the radio network and KWYO in a minute.
Take advantage of Jeep Adventure Days this month at Sheridan Motors. From the open road to the Bighorn Mountains, Jeep is always ready for the ride. Visit Sheridan Motors at 3270 Wrench Drive and check out our all-new Jeep inventory, accessories, gifts, and more. Premium 2022 Jeep vehicles are in stock now, with even more coming soon, so don't miss out. Excellent financing and special incentives may be available to those who qualify. Come see what Jeep Adventure Days is all about at Sheridan Motors.
Hi, this is DJ Dearcorn of First Federal Bank and Trust, and you are listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
As a presenting sponsor, we're so excited for this year's YO Film Festival. This is Misty Gardner with ERA Carroll Realty. This is a weekend you don't want to miss. Just one of the features is the 50th anniversary re-release and remastered in 4K, The Godfather. The YO Film Festival starts September 30th. Get tickets at yofilmfest.org. ERA Carroll Realty. We're about more than real estate. We're about family, friendship, and community.
College scoreboard. Rock Springs has got some work to do. They had a chance to retake the lead there with the opening drive of the 3rd quarter and stalled out. Now back deep on their own 11. The drive starts with Fagel in the shotgun. Everybody to his right. Fagel will pitch it right side to Goodness O'Keer. O'Keer past 1, past the 10, and down to the 13 for a gain of about 2, maybe 3. We'll call it a gain of 2 for Goodness there. His first carry of the third quarter goes for 2, bringing up a second and a long 8. Just stern defensive front played that time by the Sheridan front 4. Chance Larson, Deed Kirshner blocking up the middle. 6 minutes 15 and counting here as we get to 2nd and 8. Fagel under center this time. Coombs the lone running back. It'll be a play action fake to him. Fagel rolls out to his left side looking for somewhere to go with it, and then will fire it out of bounds. Incomplete. Just nowhere to go as Sheridan is just reading the eyes of Fagel, and there's just clogging up the passing lane. There's nowhere for Fagel to go. Tried to wedge that one into a tight window. It was either going to be incomplete or caught by O'Keer. It goes incomplete that time. 3rd down and 9 coming up. Down to the final 10 seconds of this play clock. Fagel, empty set backfield for the shotgun 3rd down. 3rd down, 8 to go. And this might be delay of game, and I think it's going to be. Flags come out, play is blown dead. Delay of game does go against Rock Springs, makes a tough task even harder, make it 4th and 14 as the ball moves back to the Tigers 7. Now the Tigers find themselves even further back in a third quarter that so far has just gone all Sheridan. As we're halfway through the third quarter. Fagel will still hang it back by himself in the shotgun. Has some time across the middle to Goodness O'Keer. O'Keer drops it. Incomplete, in and out of his hands. 4th down and long, and out comes the punting unit. O'Keer just he started running before he had possession of the ball. He got excited. Happens to everybody, but it's going to be costly for the Tigers that time. 4th down and 14. Butcher, in the shadow of his own goalpost, is going to try to get this punt back deep to a couple different Sheridan returners. And it is a pretty good punt. It'll take a pretty good Sheridan bounce. It'll be inside Tigers territory to start this drive for Sheridan. 5:34 on the clock in the third. It's 19 to 7. Sheridan with the advantage here. First and 10 for the Bronx. Shotgun formation. Gilbertson's got 2 on either side of him. Gilbertson is going to have his own receiver jump off sides, and that's it's been a good game for Berrettini. That's going to be a bad one for him there, as it'll be a false start, sends him back 5 yards. Dominic Berrettini there on the end. Fell for his own hard count. 1st and 15. Shotgun formation remains the call here, as we'll continue to hang out here. Gilbertson gets the call from the sideline. Final 8 seconds on the play clock. 1st and 15, and he'll throw. Has some time in the pocket. Will launch this one deep, and it's caught at the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Sheridan. Just a quick pass right over the middle, and taken back the rest of the way to the house is none other. Or no, it's not Colson Kuhn. Let me double check the numbers. My eyesight failing me here. But it was a good pass regardless, a good catch, and a good run. It's Dominic Berrettini once again. Kick is up. Kick is good. That's a 44-yard touchdown pass. So Sheridan has now extended their lead to 19, 26 to 7. Back in a moment for the kickoff here on the radio network.
There's a lot of hype about mortgage interest rates right now, but like sports, we can be working on your preseason mortgage game. This is Autumn Showtime Morris with Homestar. If you want the best rate when you're ready for a home loan, let's make sure everything you need is in place to get that win. I will personally help you every step of the way. Stop by and see us. We are located behind Bison Union Coffee Company at 30 Cornell Plaza. Find us online at homestarfc.com. Homestar, your easiest way home.
Prime Rib Brunch at the Ramada Plaza by Wyndham is in Sheridan every Sunday from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. In addition to succulent, grade A choice prime rib, you'll enjoy plenty of breakfast entrees, brunch side dishes, and desserts. Adults are $26, seniors $20, kids 6 to 11 are $15, and kids 5 and under are free. No reservations necessary. Just show up every Sunday for the Prime Rib Brunch from 9 till 2 at the Ramada Plaza in Sheridan.
This is Troy Baker with Hammer Chevrolet, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
Sent away. It'll be O'Keefe from the 5. Looking for blocks past the 20 and upended at the 25. Making the 26 is where he's going to get spotted, and that's where the Tigers offense will get started here. Down now by 19 points. 3-possession game. 5 minutes, 19 left to play here in the third quarter. Ball at the 26 for the Tigers offense. First and 10. Tigers set up in the shotgun. 2 receivers on either side. Combs the lone tailback. And now he'll move over to the right. Quick pitch, right side. Quick pass route over to Thomas, and Thomas will only get about 2 yards up to the 28 for a gain of 2. Thomas's first catch of the third quarter. This time only 2. He's got 16 yards on his 4 catches rather. Brings up a 2nd and 8. Clock under 5 minutes to play on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard here in the third. Fagel in the offense will set up in a shotgun once again. This time Combs to the left of Fagel. Setting up, final 9 seconds on the play clock, and Mike will throw. Quick out route to the right side by Thomas is caught and will set up a 3rd and short, past the 30 down to the 33 for a gain of 5. 2 straight catches there for Dalton Thomas. Short and effective passing here. Ticking down to the 4-minute mark here in the third. A third down at the Rock Springs 33. Still plenty of time left, but Rock Springs has got to get some points on this drive. Start battling back into this one. Fagel will roll out to his left side. Still under pressure from the Sheridan Bronx, throws it up, and it's caught by Thomas along the sideline to the 50 and upended at the 45. First down, Tigers. What a tight window there for Fagel to get it in there to Thomas, and Thomas made a great catch, tiptoed inbounds, and picked up a few more before being sent out. Big play up to the 43-yard line. 24-yard gain. Had to do a little bit of quick math there as Thomas 3 straight catches. That one for 24 and a Tigers first down. Clock will stop at 3:47 as he goes out of bounds. Fagel in the shotgun. Will quick pass over to Bryson Coombs. Coombs makes one catch, makes a man miss to the 35, down to the 32, and it's real close. The 34-yard line, and it's real close to a first down. We'll check it here. Ball's at the 33 of Sheridan. And they're going to move the sticks. First down, Tigers. Gain of 10. This time it's Bryson Coombs getting the reception. 2 catches for 19 yards in this third quarter alone for Bryson. First and 10, Fagel now steps up into the pocket. Pocket collapses. He'll roll out and just fall forward for a gain of 2. Ends up making something out of nothing that time. 2nd and 8. Ball moves over to the left hash mark. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I guess you call it a sunset. There's still some light out there. As the clock ticks down to 3 minutes on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. 26-7, Sheridan lead. Tigers moving. Fagel on the option. Pitches out to Combs. Combs Jumps over one down to the 25, and we'll have a 3rd and short coming up. Down to the 24 for a gain of 7. 3rd down and 1 coming up. Big 3rd down and 1, and Rock Springs immediately gets to the line. Fagel moves forward, but I think he moved forward too fast for his own lineman as flags come out. I think that'll negate that 1st down run. I think maybe a little bit too hurry-up offense there that time by the Tigers. We'll check the call, though. No, I think it goes against... No, it goes against Sheridan. The officials are indicating this foul is going to go against Sheridan. I imagine Coach Lenhart will decline it and pick up the 1st down. Or maybe they'll take the 5 and they'll still have a 1st down anyway. They'll take the 5 because it actually is more yards than they gained, and they still get the 1st down. So false start, or offside rather, going against Sheridan. 1st down. 2.5 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Rock Springs has got a drive inside the red zone at the 19 of Sheridan. Tigers set up in the single back formation, 2 receivers to the right. Coombs the lone running back. Fagel brings Anderson along the left side, and it'll be a pitch to Coombs on the left side. Past the 20 down to the 16 on the pitch for a gain of 3. Bryson Coombs picks up that one for 3 yards down to the 16. 2nd and 7 now as, again, the short passes, just keeping things simple, has seemed to work out the best for the Rock Springs offense. Down to the final 100 seconds. Minute 38 and counting. Fagel here on 2nd and 7 will throw. Quick dish pass to Coombs. Coombs catches up, leaps up to catch it, but he's actually going to lose a yard. Yeah, that'll be a tackle for a loss right there. Good play on the interior defense there that time by Raider Tomlinson and Chance Larson coming in to make the stop. Third down and 8 to go. Ball at the Sheridan 17-yard line. The clock will tick down to a minute to go on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. 58 seconds to play in the 3rd. Fagel rolls out to his right side on 3rd down. High pass caught by Goodness O'Keer and stretches forward, and he'll pick up the 1st for the Tigers. Goodness O'Keer. Oh, goodness again. Down to the 9-yard line. 1st down and goal, Tigers. Needed 9, picked up 9. First and goal. Ball at the 9-yard line for the Tigers offense on the right hash mark. 40 seconds to play in the 3rd. 26-7, Sheridan lead. Tigers can get within 2 possessions with a touchdown. O'Keer now moves as the lone halfback, and he'll get the ball on the pitch out to the left side. Wrapped up in the backfield and stopped for a loss as actually the Sheridan player coming up a little bit. Dane Steele coming up a bit awkward on his ankle, but I think he's all right. He's walking it off. Yep, maybe just came up a little bit weird on his cleat. Good tackle for loss by Steele. Will now set up a 2nd and goal from the 13. 4-yard loss for Goodness O'Keer on that one. And that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. After 3 at Tiger Stadium, it's Rock Springs 7, Sheridan 26. Back in a moment for the start of the 4th and final quarter here on the Radio Network.
It's been said that for every dollar spent at a locally owned business, it returns 3 times as much income into the local economy. Hi, this is Mandolin Meyer from Hospital Pharmacy West. The money you spent with a locally owned business stays in our community longer. It's just another way to recycle and help our community. When you shop local, we all win. Thank you from all of us at Hospital Pharmacy West.
Hometown Pharmacy, hometown care at Hospital Pharmacy West.
Farmers Co-op, home of the 99-cent soda, is also one of the best places in town to grab that morning coffee and a few snacks to go. Or stop in for a quick lunch. Farmers Co-op has tasty deli soups and delicious Ligurski hot dogs and sausages. My favorite is the Polish with a little mustard and sauerkraut. Tie one of those together with a soda and some chips, and life is good. Farmers Co-op, owned by those they serve at 1450 Coffee Avenue in Sheridan.
The Wyoming Way. Living in the 307 is close to heaven, and the home we love is made all the better when we take care of our neighbors. When you bank with the Bank of Sheridan, your money stays here, working in our community as hard as you do. We offer great rates and service, and all loan decisions are made locally. You work hard out there. Let us do the same for you. Stop by today and experience the local difference. It's the Wyoming Way. BuffaloFed.Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
No, it's going to be dropped. Incomplete. They'll call that an incomplete pass to Trenton Butcher as it was knocked out at the 5. 3rd and 13. And luckily it was incomplete because Sheridan picked up the ball and started running, but clear incompletion that time makes it 3rd and 13. Should say 3rd and goal from the 13. Rock Springs needs points here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The Tigers got to score. Down by 19, less than a quarter to play. 11:55 on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. Fagel steps back on 3rd and goal. Launches across the middle. Caught! Touchdown, Tigers! Goodness O'Keefe from 13 yards out. Touchdown, Tigers. So the Tigers cut the lead down to 13. It's a 13-26 ball game. They're keeping Rubich on the sideline. Yep, they're going to keep Michael Rubich on the sideline, so a 2-point conversion attempt coming up here for the Tigers offense after the quick touchdown. That's a candidate for the Sweet Sage Sweet Play of the game coming up after the game. Sweet Sage located behind Byright here in Rock Springs. 2-point conversion attempt, Fagel on the end around to Butcher. Now dishes it to O'Keefe, and he'll find his way in for 2. He's got it on the double end around. Make it a 15-26 game. There is a flag. Hold on. Flag's on the field, right around the 2-yard line. And that might change the calculus as it's a hold against Rock Springs. So that moves it back. As of now, the Tigers offense sticking out on the field. Nope, now Rubich comes in. So Tigers will have to settle for an extra point instead of 2. Negates the successful conversion attempt by Goodness O'Keefe. Rubich sends this one up and he nails it. Still perfect on the season, Michael Rubich. 14-26, a 12-point Sheridan lead. Back in a moment for the kickoff here on the radio network in KWYO.
Are you looking to expand your operation, purchase a new building, or get that business idea of yours off the ground? Hi, this is John Dick with First Bank of Wyoming. For all those business projects, big and small, we can help. Our decisions are made locally, and we're here for you every step of the way from concept to completion. Let's get started today. Stop by our office at 1470 Sugarland Drive, Suite 2, or give us a call at 672-1733. First Bank of Wyoming, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For a great time, come out and watch the Sheridan Broncs as they go for another winning season.
You can't beat high school sports when it comes to the Sheridan Broncs. These young men give it their all with pride and strive to bring home that win.
That's right, Kathleen. With hard work and dedication, that makes us all proud to live in a great community in Sheridan, Wyoming.
If you're looking for a team that works hard with dedication, call Kathleen and Jack at Best Real Estate, eXp Realty, at 307-763-1249.
Call Kathleen and Jack to get ready to pass.
This is Dr. Dana Leroy with Leroy Family Dental, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
Quick squid kick on the kickoff, and it bounces between the... Let's check. We might have a scrum here. No, Sheridan will have the ball here as Matthew Kettner falls on it, but ends up being a good squib kick, pushing Sheridan back within their 20 to the 16-yard line. So ends up being a pretty good gain over in terms of the kick overall. I think that's the deepest Sheridan's had to start in quite some time. Quick update on Wyoming Cowboys. It's now 10-7 Wyoming as Air Force scores a touchdown there in the third quarter. So it's a 7-10 Cowboys lead. Quick end around to Kettner. Kettner has a bit of room on the right side, and now off to the races. Good move by Fagel to trip him up by the ankles. It will be a first down and some more, but preventing the touchdown is Mike Fagel. .11:38 and counting as we'll get a whistle for the time being. I think the sticks just got to get moved. I'll move the ball up to the 35 for a gain of 20. This time it was Kettner who had a 41-yard gain in the third quarter. Picks up 20 more there. 61 yards on just 2 carries for Matthew Kettner. The speedy senior. 1st and 10 for the Bronx. 11.5 to go in regulation. 12-point Sheridan lead. 26-14. This will be a handoff to Colson Kuhn. Kuhn cuts over to the right side before being wrapped up around by Goodness O'Keer and down at the 35-yard line for a gain of just 1. Shortest gain Colson's had in quite a while. Just 1 yard that time. I guess he did have 1 yard to score the touchdown earlier, but it's dangerous when he's got the football. 2nd down and 9. Good defense there by O'Keer. Wrap him up on the left side perimeter. Shotgun, a running back on either side of Gilbertson. It'll be Colson Kuhn getting the handoff, working to the right. Kuhn gets past 1. Dodges past Fagel to the 50. The 40, still on his feet down the sideline. 1 man to beat, and he'll beat him. Touchdown Sheridan. Colson Kuhn, 64 yards. Touchdown. Checking for flags. There are none. The touchdown will stand, and Sheridan, that very well could be the dagger. Just a good Sheridan team. No question about that. There's a reason they are the defending state champions here now. 32-14. Extra point away from a 19-point lead once again. 64 yards from Colson Kuhn. The reigning Gatorade Player of the Year, showing why. Extra point attempt up. And good through the uprights. A 19-point game once again, 33-14. Sheridan on top in this one, 10.5 left to play. Back in a moment for the kickoff. You're listening to high school football here on the Radio Network and KWIO.
Bomber Mountain Nutrition is now under new ownership and has a delicious and nutritious line of products including shakes, smoothies, energy drinks, Manchester Street coffees, protein pack drinks, plus pre- and post-workout drinks. You can also turn any smoothie or shake into a protein pack bowl or waffle. Open 7 to 6 weekdays and Saturdays 9 to 4. Look for updates on Facebook and Instagram and order delivery on DoorDash. Or come in at 41 East 1st Street. Bomber Mountain Nutrition, because life has its ups and downs and they're called squats.
Do you love what you do? Well, I do. Hi, this is Jill Bates with Best Real Estate. I have the pleasure of working with many amazing people every day, assisting them with the next chapter, whether buying or selling. Real estate is not just looking at pretty homes. There are lots of hoops, steps, and challenges to overcome, and people to coordinate to achieve a successful closing. We don't expect you to know what to do. You don't do this every day like we do. Let me and my outstanding and caring team at Best Real Estate be your guide and make the start of your next chapter a success. Give us a call today, 675-BEST. As always, make it a great day.
Brokered by EXP.
This is State Senator Dave Kinski, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
Scoreline, Colson Kuhn from 64 yards out scores the touchdown. On the kickoff, fielded by Cale Anderson, he'll reverse direction past the 20 and down to the 22. That's where the Tigers offense gets back to it. This one might be about over in terms of the result of it, but still plenty of time for the Tigers to put something together here late in this game. As it stands, Sheridan improves to 4-0 on the season. Rock Springs would drop to 1-3, and that's something to keep an eye on as Sheridan has to help a player off of the field. Let me grab the number of that player there. I'll find that on the roster and get back to you on that one. A little bit of concern there if you're in Sheridan. Let's grab the number. I'm trying to find That's number 11 for any of those listening in Sheridan, and I can't... Scanning the roster, my eyes could have deceived me there, but I'll keep an eye on it as he's getting worked on there on the sideline. For now, 1st and 10 for Rock Springs from their own 22. Fagel. Screen pass to Anderson. Anderson catches it, rolls past the 25 to the 25. Gain of 3 on the short pass. To Cale Anderson, his first catch of the 4th. 2nd and 7, no time wasted by Rock Springs. They're back to it. Another quick throw to Anderson. This time falls short, incomplete. 3rd down and 7 to go now as the ball remains at the Rock Springs 25. We've even got folks from Alaska watching us tonight. Big thanks to everybody tuning on in here. Audio, video, wherever you are. Happy to have you here this Friday night. It's always fun when you got high school football going. 3rd down and 7. A big 3rd down and 7 here for Rock Springs. And a potential false start. We'll check it here. Based on the signal, it looks like it's going against Sheridan. So that'll be encroachment. Makes it a 3rd and 2. 3rd down, 2 to go. Third down, 2 now after the penalty. Clock ticks under 10 minutes to play on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. Fagel steps back, finds Bryson Coombs. 1st down, cuts around the 40, spins and is brought down at the 43. 1st down, Tigers. Right to the 40, up to the 43. Ends up being a gain of 13 on that one for Bryson Coombs. Good play that time. Sets up another 1st down for Rock Springs at their own 43. 9.5 to play. Down by 19. Here on 1st down, Fagel rolls to his left. Pressure comes and he fires it on the deep sideline. Too deep. Incomplete. Looking for Trenton Butcher. Brings up 2nd down. Clock stops at 9 minutes 19 here on homecoming. Still pretty packed stands here at Tiger Stadium. You'll love to see it. Still plenty of season left to play, but Rock Springs will find themselves down to 1-3 as the scoreline stands. Shotgun, 3 receivers wide left. As Goodness O'Keefe gets the pass, and he's got some room to the 50, to the 40, down to the 30, lowers his shoulder and tumbles down at the 21-yard line. 1st down, Tigers. They'll actually spot him at the 18. 39-yard gain for Goodness O'Keefe once again. He has had a fantastic game, Goodness O'Keefe. Despite the scoreline, plenty to enjoy about watching this Tigers team play. This will be a quick pitch out to O'Keefe again out in the flat. Ends up picking up 3 on that one to the 16. And an official slow to get up there for a moment, but he's back up, good to go. You don't want anybody hurt out there. So now Rock Springs has got something going on. 2nd and 6 at the Sheridan 16. Quick pitch out to Coombs as Fagel gets hit inside the 10. Coombs at the 5, falls forward. Touchdown, Tigers! No flags. Bryson Coombs from 13 yards out rather. Touchdown. How about that? Just an option pitch out play to Bryson Coombs, cuts inside and muscles his way in from about 3 yards out where he gets the initial contact. Muscled his way in, and Rock Springs looks to be going for 2. Makes it an 11-point game if they hit it. If they miss it, remains a 13-point game. So either way, it's 2 possessions. But you like this. You like this. So the Tigers now set up for the 2-point conversion attempt. Pitched out to Thomas. Thomas on the pass finds Trenton Butcher for 2 points. No flags this time, and it's a 22-33 scoreline. Back in a moment for the kickoff. We've got ourselves a fun fourth quarter here at Tiger Stadium.
They say the best offense is a good defense. This theory applies on Wyoming roads and highways just as much as on the football field or the basketball court. Your game plan should always include wearing a seatbelt, and that goes for everyone in the vehicle. Check road conditions before you go. Call 511 or download the Y.511 app for road information at your fingertips. Finally, put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. This message brought to you by Y.
Mobile banking is a terrific service with numerous features, and Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union has it. With the Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union mobile banking app, use your smartphone for remote deposit, transferring money, paying bills, making loan payments, and more. Take a picture of a check and deposit it into your account. Mobile banking is fantastic at Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union, 141 South Gould, member NCUA, equal housing lender.
This is Dr. Michelle Meehan, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
To an 11-point game, 22-33, after the Bryson Coombs touchdown run. Quick onside kick, and it does look like Sheridan recovers, and they do. Onside kick attempt that time. Doesn't quite work out for the Tigers. 8:25 left to go in the ball game. 33-22 Sheridan. It's been a fun game. No question about that. And the Tigers showing a lot of fight here in this fourth quarter. 3 touchdowns scored in this fourth quarter between the two teams. Now Sheridan back with the football at their own 49. 1st and 10. Gilbertson gives this one to Colson Kuhn. Kuhn makes his way between left guard, muscles his way through one, still on his feet and down at the 46-yard line, or the 44 rather, of the Tigers for a gain of 7. $72 yards for Colson Kuhn's just in this fourth quarter. He was actually pretty well restricted for most of the game, but then really busted free there here in the fourth. 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball at the Tigers 44. Gilbertson brings a man in motion. That's Kettner in motion. Give to Colson. Colson bottled up in the middle, a yard short. Picks up 2, 3rd down and 1. 3rd down, 1 yard to go, 7.5 to play in the ball game on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. Stick around with us here after the game for the Sweet Sage Sweet play of the game. And the Tigers sideline, not done yet. They're hyping the crowd up. You never know. You've seen wilder things happen. There's plenty of time left in this game. This 3rd down still very consequential for the rest of the contest. With 2 timeouts left, it's possible. But for now, they got to get the stop on 3rd down. Man in motion. Fake to Coons. And now Gilbertson under pressure. Hit as he throws. And it's caught. What a heads-up play. You got to give credit there. Heads-up play. Let me grab the number from my roster. 1st down, Sheridan. But let's check here. We got a flag. Ineligible receiver downfield, so that's going to negate the catch by Wyatt Phillip. Wyatt Phillip made the catch, but it's going to be negated after the penalty, and big hit on Gilbertson. Forced the errant ball. It was a good catch, but the penalty erases the play, but actually still brings up 3rd down and 1. Big 3rd down. Or excuse me, 4th down. 3rd down and 6, I should say. Didn't see the sticks move back there. 3rd down and 6. Give to Colson Kuhn. Kuhn making some room around the left side. 1st down and some more into the 35 and down to the 30. 1st down first down Bronx. 17-yard gain for Colson Kuhn. Down to the 30-yard line of the Tigers. Brings up a fresh set of Bronx downs. Just about to the halfway point of the fourth frame here. 6:15 and counting on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. Stick around after the game for a chat with Coach Lenhart, as well as the Sweet Sage Sweet Play of the game. Here on 1st and 10, a give to Colson Kuhn. He'll find his way between left guard, still on his feet, breaks the tackle, 20, 10, and wrapped up and thrown down inside the 5, and Kuhn slow to get up, but he does. He's up and he's moving now, but he's in a little bit of pain. Ball on the left hash mark here, and 1st and goal. Ball at the 4. Now after a 26-yard gain by Colson Kuhn, he's going to head over. I think he's still in. I'm doing a quick scan around. For the moment, actually, he's out on the sideline. Colson Kuhn getting a good look on that Sheridan sideline. Now a fake by Gilbertson, and he'll walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Sheridan. Good fake, opened up a hole between left guard, and no one touched it. Touchdown, Gilbertson from 4 yards out. Moves the score to 39 rather, to 22. 5 minutes 20 to play in this one, and I'm as optimistic as the next guy, but I think that'll likely do it for the result of this game. Rock Springs has not quit on any contest so far. They haven't quit on this one. There's no quit in them. Extra point attempt. Up and doinks off the right upright. No good. It'll be 39 to 22. The scoreline remains. Back in a moment for the kickoff. It's Sheridan by 17 here on the radio network and KWYO.
Why be a nameless face at the big box stores when you can visit us at Hospital Pharmacy? Hi, this is Mandolin Meyer. At Hospital Pharmacy, we get to know our customers and their health needs. Keep all your prescriptions in one place with a pharmacist that knows and cares about you. Visit your hometown, family-owned pharmacy at 2 great locations.
Hometown Pharmacy, hometown care at Hospital Pharmacy West.
Do you have family coming to town and not enough room in your home to accommodate them? Book them a room at the Candlewood Suites in Sheridan. They'll enjoy features like fully equipped kitchens that include a microwave, full-sized refrigerator, dishwasher, stovetop, even pots and pans, and free guest laundry. Did I mention the outstanding views of the Bighorns? Book your reservation with the Candlewood Suites and relax knowing they'll feel right at home. Call the Candlewood Suites 307-675-2100.
Hi, this is DJ Dearcorn of First Federal Bank and Trust, and you are listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
Have increased their lead 39 to 22 over the Rock Springs Tigers. On the ensuing kickoff, is going to go way deep into the end zone, so not a whole lot for the camera to move there to. Touchback. Tigers will start at their own 20. I don't think too much is going to happen that's going to sway the result of this game in the final 5 minutes and 20. Of course, you never know. You never know. With 2 timeouts left, but 3-possession game here. But this Rock Springs offense has come alive here in the fourth quarter. They've scored 2 touchdowns in this fourth quarter already. So got a chance to add some more points to the scoreboard and some positive momentum moving into another big matchup next week against East. Give up the middle to Thornhill. Thornhill's first carry in quite a while here as he gets 2. Yeah, first carry of the fourth quarter for Thornhill. In fact, the first carry of the game. Picks up 2. Second down, 8 yards to go coming up here. 5 minutes to play on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. As the trains roll by here at Tiger Stadium. One of the most unique aspects of Tiger Stadium, having the trains rolling on by. Single back formation for Fagel and the Tigers. Fagel will look to throw. Get good pass across the middle, complete, and a first down to Dalton Thomas. Thomas delivered a shot at the end of that play, but he's up, gets the first down. Up to the 38-yard line, 15-yard gain. Fourth and timeout. Timeout called by Sheridan. Let's take one along with them here. 4 minutes 24 to play in this one. It's Rock Springs 22, Sheridan 39.
All around the Cowboy State, schools are back in session, and YDOT would like to remind drivers to do their part to make the roads safer. Know where your school zones are in your area and slow down whenever you're nearby. Don't be distracted while driving. This includes talking on the phone and texting. Watch for buses, vans, and cars that are loading or unloading children, and never pass a school bus that has its stop sign arm extended and red lights flashing. Let's work together to make this school year a safe one. This message paid for by YDOT.
If you're looking for a new bank, we're looking forward to serving you. Hi, this is Nicole Christensen from First Bank of Wyoming. We have a simple promise here, to help our neighbors be financially stronger tomorrow than they are today. We're devoted to keeping that promise because we care deeply about this community, and we want to see it thrive. Let us show you what we mean. Stop by our office at 1470 Sugarland Drive, Suite 2 today. First Bank of Wyoming, Division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
A lot of pass attempts thrown in this game. I'm going to have to do a little bit of quick math post-game. Fagel overall has had a pretty good day. The only interception actually wasn't thrown by him today. 4 minutes 20 remaining on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. 22-39, Sheridan with the three possession lead. Fagel in the shotgun here and gets a man to jump, and that'll be 5 yards to Rock Springs. 5 yards there. Raider Tomlinson, the guilty Bronc. Make it 3rd down and 5 now, or 2nd down and 5 rather. Move the camera up a little bit here. Yeah, big one back here at home next week against Cheyenne East. Then in Natrona the week after that. The schedule does not get any easier for Rock Springs. Fagel on the quick pass over to Goodness O'Keer. O'Keer has one guy set in the block and falls forward. Ends up only picking up about 2 that time. So sets up a 3rd down and 3 situation. Ball at the Tigers 45. 3rd down and 3. Under 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Tigers down by 17 with the football. Fagel rolls on out, gets the 1st down past midfield to the Sheridan 49. Big 1st down carry that time, picks up 6. First down, Tigers on the Michael Fagel 6-yard run, and he'll get the snap immediately. Quick out route to, this time to Bryson Coombs. Past the Sheridan 45 to right around the 44-yard line, gain of 5. 2nd down, about 6 to go. Yeah, ends up being a 4-yard gain. Misread that one a little bit. Fagel under some pressure, still on his feet, somehow evades the pressure, rolls out to the 50 and is caught out. Let's see, did he make the catch? A flag comes out at the end of the play. The defender did get there a little bit early in my estimation, but I'm not sure if that's what the flag is about. We'll see. Not going to make a call one side or another. That's not my job. But let's see what the officials call here. And it'll be ineligible receiver downfield against Rock Springs. So that, in a way, that's not the worst outcome in the world. We still got 2nd down now, but it's 2nd and 11. 2nd down, 11 yards to go after the timeout. Or after the penalty, rather. Quick pitch over towards Trenton Butcher, and he's swallowed up at the 50. Swallowed up at the 50 that time by Alex Haswell. Ends up getting right back to the line. Call that no gain that time for Coombs. Fagel to throw on 3rd and 11. Fagel under pressure. Pocket collapses, rolls out to the left side. Stiff arms past one, and will just step out of bounds. Right. In fact, will lose a yard. Lose 2. Lose 3 as the officials continue to move back down to the 46-yard line. A loss of 3, 4th and 15. So now on 4th and 15, you imagine the Tigers are just going to go for it. The game's out of hand here. Trying to build something positive here at the end of this one. 2 minutes 40 is where the clock sits on the Western Wyoming Community College scoreboard. All by himself in the backfield. Flags fly out and whistle this play dead, I think. We've got encroachment against Sheridan. So make it 4th and 10. Rock Springs gets 5 more yards out of it after another penalty on Sheridan. .20 seconds on the play clock, 2.5, 2:39 to be exact, to play left in this ball game. 4th down and 10 for the Tigers offense. Fagel will throw. Good protection in the pocket. Pass over to the left side, caught by Trenton Butcher. First down, Tigers. Pushed out of bounds at the Sheridan 36-yard line. Very nice play. Up to the 36, a gain of 13 on that one to Trenton Butcher. Great pass there. Rolling out of the pocket for Mike Fagel. First down, Tigers. 36-yard line of Sheridan is where Rock Springs sets up 1st and 10. Fagel will get some more signals from the sideline. Sets the team back up. We'll look to throw. Fakes one side, now dishes left to Thomas. Thomas breaks one tackle to the 30, and he'll have another first down for Rock Springs. Gain of 10. This time to Dalton Thomas. The pass attempts continue. I'm going to be doing a lot of math at the end of this one. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh, no, it's a 9-yard gain, actually. 2nd and 1. Long pass over the head of Butcher, incomplete. He was looking for Butcher on the near sideline around the 15. Sets up 3rd and 1. So, yeah, we'll call that a 9-yard gain on that pass earlier. 3rd down and 1. 4-down territory, no question. 2 minutes, 1 second in the final quarter of play here at Tiger Stadium. And you heard it in the coach's interview during pregame. This is not a team that hangs their head when things aren't going their way. They're still battling here. As Fagel will get up the gut, pick up the Tigers' first down, up to the Sheridan 25, gain of 2. First down, Tigers. Mike Fagel on 3rd and 1, picked up 2. Ball to Sheridan 25 as the clock will roll. Neither side really using their timeouts at this stage. Rock Springs with 2, Sheridan with 1. Now Fagel fakes the pitch, will keep it up the middle himself, and isn't going to get too much. Just 2.5 there that time. We'll call it 2 for Fagel. 2nd down, 8 to go. Down to the final 80 seconds of the ball game, minute 20 to play. Fagel, quick out route to the right side, finds Thomas for a gain of, that's real close to the first down, right around the 21. Whistle blows, and I believe it's a timeout called. So we'll have a 3rd and 1 coming up at the 16 after a gain of 7. We'll stick with you for now, as Thomas picked up another 7 yards on that one, his 3rd catch of the quarter. He's had himself a good game on the receiving side of things. That's his 9th catch of the game. I'll do some quick math after the game to give you the stats in the post-game stats. But 9 catches on the game for Dalton Thomas and a lot of completions for Mike Fagel. I will do the math off screen here, but Mike's thrown the ball a lot tonight. 1 minute 11 left on the clock here on Homecoming Friday. Rock Springs 22, Sheridan 39. Again, a big thanks to everybody who's watching or listening wherever you may be. We've got folks all over the country watching in, as well as tons of folks across Wyoming, including in Sheridan on KWYO. A happy Friday to Sheridan. Quick update on the Wyoming Cowboys. Air Force has taken the lead in the fourth quarter, 14-10 over Wyoming. Looks like that play just happened about 10 minutes to go in that ball game. Wyoming looking to get the win at home. Now after the timeout, 3rd down and 1. Fagel will keep it, and he'll have the first down for the Tigers at the 11-yard line of Sheridan. So not quite first and goal yet, but another 3 yards on 3rd and 1 gets the job done. First down, Tigers. No time wasted. Fagel has the ball here on first down. Quick pass, caught by Anderson. Inside the 10, down at the 6-yard line, gain of 5. Anderson's 3rd catch of the game. Final 55 seconds of the ball game here. Anderson was out of bounds, so the clock stops. 2nd and 5. Rock Springs can get another set of downs at the 1. No, they're looking for a little bit more here at the end of this. Single back formation here on 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 5, rather. Pitch outside, Bryson Coombs. He's got a touchdown already today. Breaks one tackle, dives! Touchdown, Tigers! Bryson Coombs from 6 yards out. As the Tigers get it back to within 11, 28-39, just 50 seconds left in the ball game. The outcome's not in doubt, but hey, a great touchdown drive nonetheless. As Michael Rubich comes on in to kick the extra point here. Kick is up. It's a low one, dings off the right upright, no good. First missed extra point of the season. Bound to happen sometime, happens now. 28-39. Quick timeout here on the radio network, and we're back for the final seconds of this one. It's 39 rather, to 28. Sheridan in the...
Chris Hayden with Hammer Chevrolet, the official first day of fall, September 22nd. That means hunting, travel time with the kids. Make sure your vehicle's tires are in good shape.
Bob, bring your vehicle in and we'll help you select the right tires from a host of top tire brands. All our tires come with our price matching guarantee. Provide us with a better price at the time of purchase, we'll match it. If you find a better price within 30 days of purchase, we'll refund the difference. That's how confident we are. You can't beat our tire prices.
Call or go online, hammerchevy.com, to schedule your appointment, 107 East Alger.
When it comes to printed, embroidered, or promotional product needs, there's only one choice in and around Sheridan County. That's Kilpatrick Creations on Brundage Street in Sheridan. Our knowledge and experience puts us ahead of all others. Our expertise guarantees you a quality and affordable product each and every time. Our pricing is fair and consistent, our garment selection is extensive, and our quality is unmatched. So for your next screen printed, embroidered, or promotional product order, go straight to the experts at Kilpatrick Creations. Remember, we're here to make you look good.
This is Troy Baker with Hammer Chevrolet, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
On the onside kick, recovered by Sheridan. Right back at midfield, we'll see victory formation here in the final seconds of this one. Stick around here, as Sheridan will take the win, 28-39. It's a good win for Sheridan, and honestly, a pretty good fourth quarter for Rock Springs. Plenty to build on, but they've got a big test next week. Luckily, back here at home against Cheyenne East, it's going to be a battle. We'll be here for you next week. But until then, final score of this one, Rock Springs 28, Sheridan 39. Stick around for the post-game show. We'll have final stats, a look around the state, as well as a chat with Rock Springs head coach Mark Lenhart as we watch the final 27 seconds ticking away. Hugs and high fives at midfield. Good sports all around. It was a bit of a battle here, but Sheridan, ultimately, the top team here tonight. The final score, Sheridan 39, Rock Springs 28. The Bronx get the win in the state title rematch. Back in a few minutes with the post-game show here on the radio network and KWYO.
Loans can help people when they need money. Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union makes loans. So does that mean Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union helps people? You bet it does. That's what it's all about. When you're a credit union member, that means you're also an owner. And practically anyone in the Sheridan area can be a member by becoming a customer. At Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union, located at 141 South Gould, member NCUA, equal housing lender.
Hey there, listeners! I'm every over-enthusiastic radio announcer ever. And if you think that's enthusiastic, then you need to check out Best Real Estate because we are enthusiastic about selling properties. So if you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell, we are your go-to real estate team. Call us at 675-BEST or visit our website at bestwy.net for all of your real estate needs. Brokered by EXP.
If you have employees coming to stay for an extended time in Sheridan, make them feel at home with a room at the Candlewood Suites. These extended stay rooms feature fully equipped kitchens, including a microwave, full-sized refrigerator, dishwasher, stovetop, even pots and pans, and free guest laundry. Did I mention the outstanding view of the Bighorns? Book your reservation with the Candlewood Suites and relax knowing they'll have more than just a room. They'll feel right at home. Call 307-675-2100.
Wyoming Corporate Office is the trusted business choice behind thousands of businesses. Whether it's business formation, payroll, corporate paperwork, mail scanning service, or small business phone service, Wyoming Corporate Office powers over 100,000 businesses worldwide and locally. This makes Wyoming Corporate Office the state's largest business-to-business service provider, located right here in Sheridan, Wyoming. If you're drowning in corporate paperwork looking for someone with an unmatched experience that cares and wants to be your partner in making your business successful, trust that Wyoming Corporate Office can help you focus on what makes your business tick. Learn more today by visiting WyomingCorporateOffice.com.
This is Dr. Dana Leroy with Leroy Family Dental, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
And welcome to the First Federal Bank and Trust Postgame Show. I'm Kevin Coyle, live from the Sheridan Media Studios. You are just listening to your Sheridan Broncs, still undefeated as they win on the road in the state title rematch. They take down Rock Springs 39-28. We'll go into a breakdown of things here after the break. Mention a couple other things right now. Scores that we have here in Sheridan County. Right now, halftime, Bighorn 28, Glen Rock nothing. No score yet. Tongue River at Upton Sundance. They had a big weather delay up there, so the game actually just started about roughly 20 minutes ago, so we haven't heard anything on that game just yet. And also on our sister station, 106.3 FM, right now, 6 minutes to go. It's Wyoming 17, Air Force 14. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have the Blowdorn Lumber highlight show, break down the win between Sheridan and Rock Springs. We'll be right back.
First Federal Bank and Trust formed in Sheridan in 1935 as a financially stable community bank. We strive every day to support and improve the lives of our staff, customers, and communities. Currently, we have some great certificate of deposit specials. We are also assisting you with an increased online savings rate that you can easily open online. First Federal strives to maximize your earnings. We have been your community bank since 1935. First Federal Bank and Trust, online at efirstfederal.bank. Member FDIC.
Do you love what you do? Well, I do. Hi, this is Jill Bates with Best Real Estate. I have the pleasure of working with many amazing people every day, assisting them with the next chapter, whether buying or selling. Real estate is not just looking at pretty homes. There are lots of hoops, steps, and challenges to overcome, and people to coordinate to achieve a successful closing. We don't expect you to know what to do. You don't do this every day like we do. Let me and my outstanding and caring team at Best Real Estate be your guide and make the start of your next chapter a success. Give us a call today, 675-BEST. As always, make it a great day.
Brokered by EXP.
Bomber Mountain Nutrition is now under new ownership and has a delicious and nutritious line of products including shakes, smoothies, energy drinks, Manchester Street coffees, protein-packed drinks, plus pre- and post-workout drinks. You can also turn any smoothie or shake into a protein-packed bowl or waffle. Open 7 to 6 weekdays and Saturdays 9 to 4. Look for updates on Facebook and Instagram and order delivery on DoorDash. Or come in at 41 East 1st Street. Bomber Mountain Nutrition, because life has its ups and downs and they're called squats.
It's going to be a great year for Sheridan Broncs this year. Looking forward to a winning season. Hard to beat a team that's working together and with a winning spirit like the best team, EXP Realty. We strive to give you the best, whether it's buying or selling. And the Sheridan Broncs strive to give you the best high school football in the state of Wyoming. We are heading to a great season in high school football, and the Sheridan Broncs are the best in bringing you home the win. If you're looking to score a touchdown, call Jack and Kathleen Wood at Best Real Estate ESP Realty at 307-763-1249.
Bookkeeping. Let's face it, it's not one of your favorite things to do. In fact, it's not most people's favorite thing. There you sit, looking at all that paper, taxes, bills, budget. And if you own your own business, you could feel like you're drowning in paperwork. Don't be frustrated. Contact Cloud Peak Accounting. After all, they're the people that actually enjoy that kind of thing. With their easy-to-use website, you can do business with them from the comfort of your own home. Visit cloudpeakcpa.com.
Blodorn Lumber understands home improvement and construction in Wyoming. After all, as a Wyoming-based business, Blodorn Lumber's been serving Sheridan for over 60 years. Heck, the Blodorn Lumber Sheridan staff has a combined 150-plus years of knowledge. They put that to work for you every day. Have questions about your home project, new construction, or tools? Well, stop by Blodorn Lumber in Sheridan. They're always happy to help you out. Blodorn Lumber, serving Sheridan since 1957.
This is State Senator Dave Kinski, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
And welcome back to the First Federal Bank and Trust postgame show. Sheridan Broncs victorious over Rock Springs 39-28 on the road. Let's go into the Blodorn Lumber highlight show. Sheridan got the ball first. They would drive down to the 14 before Colson Kuhn fumbled. However, he would redeem himself. He would stop Rock Springs' drive, got the sack. So that forced the Tigers to punt. However, it got botched. Not sure if Rock Springs really messed it up or it got blocked. Whatever the case, Sheridan would recover the ball in the end zone to go up 6-0. That would be the score after one quarter. Then in the second quarter, the teams would trade turnovers. Rock Springs got on the board with 28 seconds before halftime, point after good. So Rock Springs was up 7-6 with 28 seconds before half. That ended up being their only lead of the game, and that lead lasted all of 14 seconds. Dominic Berrettini would return the kickoff 80 yards to the house, and with 14 seconds before half, the Broncs go back up 12-7, and that would be your halftime score. In the third quarter, Colson Kuhn got in the end zone from 1 yard out. That made it 19-7. Berrettini then had a 44-yard reception. That made it 26-7 after three quarters. In the fourth quarter, Rock Springs would score to make it 26-14. Colson Kuhn would then bust loose for 64 yards. That put the Broncs up 33-14. We had a lot of touchdowns in the fourth quarter if you weren't listening. Rock Springs then scored a 13-yard touchdown. That made it 33-22. Ty Gilbertson got in from 4 yards out. That put Sheridan up 39-22. Rock Springs would add one more score with less than a minute to go to make it the final. Sheridan 39, Rock Springs 28. Your Broncs now 4-0 on the season. That was your Blodorn Lumber highlight show. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the rest of the football scores around the state and see what else is going on here in Sheridan County.
It doesn't matter the weather. It's always grilling season with the Traeger grill. You can grill, smoke, baste, roast, braise, and barbecue, and with temperature controls. No more burned food. Check out the Traeger grills at Blodorn Lumber in Sheridan. And while you're there, pick up a cookbook and some rubs and sauces too. Find your new Traeger grill at Blodorn Lumber, serving Sheridan since 1957.
A lot of Hammer Chevrolet has some quality SUVs that will get you to your destination this fall, Troy Baker.
Bob, come test drive a 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit 4x4. It has a 5.7-liter Hemi V8 engine that's priced at $42,995. We also have a 2020 Chevy Traverse High Country all-wheel drive priced at $48,795. We have a few others as well.
Go to hammerchevy.com and check out all the pre-owned vehicles. 107 East Downs are open Saturdays till 4.
Are you looking to ease a financial burden, secure college funding, make home improvements, consolidate debt? Hi, this is Matt with Homestar. These are all things we can help you with. Don't let national news stop you from exploring options to solve your problems and ease your mind. I will personally help you every step of the way. Stop by and see us. We are located behind Bison Union Coffee Company at 30 Grinnell Plaza. Find us online at homestarfc.com. Homestar, your easiest way home.
Find the power you want with the comfort you deserve in an all-new Ram 1500 Heavy Duty or TRX during Ram Truck Power Days. There's a reason U.S. News and World Report named Ram Truck the best truck brand for 2022. Tow it, haul it, or just enjoy the ride. Ram Truck will take you anywhere you want to go. Visit Sheridan Motors' brand new location at 3270 Ranch Drive to see what's in stock and what's coming soon. Get your power on at Sheridan Motors.
This is Dr. Michelle Meehan, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
Welcome back to the First Federal Bank and Trust post-game show. Sheridan Broncs victorious on the road in last year's state title game rematch. They win at Rock Springs 39-22. The Broncs are back home for the next two games next week, Friday, 7 p.m. at home against Thunder Basin. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the rest of the scores. Halftime, Thunder Basin leading Cheyenne Central 28-21. That game got off to a bit of a late start because of weather concerns. Other scores, late fourth quarter, Campbell County 44, Cheyenne South 10. Final score, Cheyenne East 63, Laramie 7. And final score in the Oil Bowl in Casper was Natrona 26, Kelly Walsh 6. Head down to 3A here. Final scores, Star Valley 59, Riverton 19. This just went final, Cody 35, Buffalo 13. Lander 24, Evanston 14. Third quarter score, Douglas 28, Powell nothing. In the third quarter, we got South Fremont, Idaho 14, Jackson nothing. And third quarter, Worland 28, Green River 6. Head over to 2A here. Have not heard anything yet on Tongue River at Upton Sundance, although that game didn't get started until about 8 o'clock. They had a lot of weather and lightning concerns, so they had to keep pushing back the start time yet. So head over to our Facebook page. When we get an update, we'll post it. But again, Tongue River and Upton Sundance started about 1 hour later than planned. Halftime, Bighorn 28, Glenrock nothing. Final 2A title game rematch in overtime, Level 12, Lyman 6. Final, Mountain View 34, Thermopolis 14. Final score, Cokeville 42, Pinedale 7. Currently in the fourth quarter, they've had a few weather problems with this one too, but it is Burns 28, Newcastle 13. Wheatland and Torrington tied at 7 at halftime. Also final score, Rich County, Utah 21, Kemmerer nothing. Over to 9-man, couple forfeits because teams couldn't field a team. Shoshone won over forfeit against St. Stephen's, and Rocky Mountain the same to Wyoming Indian. They did play a couple exhibition games, though. Yesterday, Rocky Mountain 20, Natrona JV 6. They played that game in Buffalo. And another exhibition final, Shoshone 54, Cheyenne East JV 21. Other final scores in 9-man, Pine Bluffs 40, Wright 18, Big Piney 32, Grable 12. Fourth quarter, Southeast 26, Moorcroft 6. Third quarter, Wind River 22, Riverside nothing. Third quarter, ouch, Linglefort Laramie on top of Guernsey Sunrise 77-0. Yeah, third quarter, folks. And then, of course, we had the forfeits, but they did get some JV opponents. St. Stephen's forfeited to Shoshone, but they played Shoshone's JV and lost that one 52-6. Tomorrow is Lusk at Saratoga, and Wyoming Indian takes on Rocky Mountain's JV tomorrow at 1 o'clock. All the 6-man games are tomorrow. That's KC at 10 Sleep, Midwest at Burlington, DuBois at Encampment, Hannah Elk Mountain at Little Snake River, and Hewlett at Meeteetse. Again, Sheridan victorious over Rock Springs, 39-28. Next week, they're home to Thunder Basin. Just want to let you know what's going on in town tomorrow. The Sheridan girls swimming team have their home opener in a duel with Kelly Walsh at the junior high school at 10 a.m. And then approximately noontime, the Sheridan volleyball team playing home to Campbell County. That's going to wrap it up here from the First Federal Bank and Trust postgame show. Again, your final score, Sheridan 39, Rock Springs 28. The Broncs are home next week, 7 o'clock kickoff at home against Thunder Basin. From the First Federal Bank and Trust postgame show from the Sheridan Media Studios, I'm Kevin Coyle. Have a good night, everyone.